Alright. But they don't want to see you winning. They rather see you dead and gone than locked up in the prison. Look, lobbing on my mind of late, it's hard to pay attention. Please forgive him. All he do is guard his heart, it's scarred and bitter. Searching for what is missing. And never seems to find nothing different. Bottom of the bottle, still sipping. Fuck around and blame it all on these bitches. Got me twisted. Hope the phone is about to get explicit. I'm in my zone, so rolling long, cause bitch, we getting lifted. And when your song come from your soul, it be hitting different. And I get right back in my mode and start to reminisce. Pistol gripping, penny pinching, niggas trying to play my pimpin'. But knowledge isn't common since niggas don't pay attention. My tolerance is running low and nigga patience thinning. Since they won't let me in the door, I'm about to break it in. It's different strokes for different folks, so I'ma paint this picture. Hope I can make it vivid, paint it, seem to make it clearer. This that got me feeling nearer, past commitment, feel attempted. Broken hearts, we never meant it. Funny how we still pretended, then it ended. Really had me going, no, girl, you put on quite a show. Hit me with that okie doke and left me when I hit the flow. Funny when shit hit the fan, they turn their backs and hit to go. Circle got small, ain't too mean, just the crips can go. Yeah, but they don't wanna see you winning. They rather see you dead and gone and locked inside a prison. No, nigga, fuck that. I ain't going to jail. I ain't done yet. I still got a story to tell. I tend to rap about my life. They see my glory and fail. They see my passion and my pride. They see my pain and prevail. I keep the bottle up inside at times and no one can tell. Thoughts is running through my mind and not as long as hell. Well, still searching for what is missing, but never seem to find nothing different. Scarred bitter at the bottom of the bottle of this liquor. Keep sipping, fuck around and blame it all on you bitches. Got me twisted. Searching for what is missing. Never seem to find nothing. At the bottom of the bottle of this liquor. Keep sipping, fuck around and blame it all on these bitches. Got me twisted. But they don't want to see you winning. They rather see you dead and gone. Pay attention, please forgive him. All he do is guard his heart, it's scarred and bitter. Searching for what is missing, but never seems to find nothing different. Bottom of the bottom, keep sipping, fuck around and blame it all on these bitches. Got me twisted. Yeah. Boy, stacks, nigga. You know what I do? Oh God, money don't even here. Against all odds. Boy, against all odds. I thought my way about the tricks is evolved. I used to fall when attempting to walk. I had to dust this shit off. Kept it pimping, no ain't tripping at all. I double up and made it flip with the squad like fuck the system and cops. Fuck these niggas, they ops. If we see them, we squad. And fuck these bitches, they bots. Somebody give me my plots. Up in the morning like tots. She be fucking with squares. She used to jack in the box. Wasn't supposed to survive, but see, we conquered the vibe. All the odds I defied got me feeling a lot. But wasn't much of a surprise when niggas start to decide. That's why I'm out here by myself. I don't fuck with no frauds. I'm up against all odds. It's me, my lungs, and my dogs. Since we was hustling hard and trying to flip it like paws. I keep my eyes on the prize, nigga, and reach for the stars. They trying to fuck with your vibes and throw your energy off. Nah, against all odds, I double up and made it flip with the squad. I keep it pimping, never trip on no bras. Against all odds, I clawed my way about the trenches evolved. I had a caught before attempting to walk. Against all odds, double up and made it flip with the squad. Coming in my chip on the broad, I'm up against all odds. I clawed my way about the trenches evolved. I had a caught before attempting to walk. Against all odds. I'm up against all odds. I clawed my way about the trenches evolved. I had a caught before attempting to walk. Against all odds. Boy, I thought it was it. Boy, you goofy as shit. Stacks, nigga. Yeah. Oh, God. Money on EB. Hey. Oh, God. Just when they thought it was it, I doubled back on your silly ass. You goofy as shit. I shoot, we equip, we slide if you slip, providing them win. No cap, niggas lying and shit. Throwback, we was youth niggas riding and shit. We smoked sacks, pop, two niggas hot in the bitch. We used to dream about the days that we were riding and shit. Mama looked the sun, you raised up just to shine in this bitch. I'm as rare as a diamond, shining condition is met. Aware of timing, but grinding to my intentions is met. You best be better than dog, and nigga, watch where you step. Because the snakes in the grass and all them niggas got left. My brothers keep it, he kept. All them secrets in depth. It was deeper doing all that pause preaching and flip. That's why I keep me equipped and arms reach to the crib. I gotta keep it equipped. Give me a reason to trip. Started in back of the back. My uncle fronted to flip, and every time I fell off, I double up on a bitch. Calculating my moves, convinced they watching my stats and my intent to get rich. So bitch, I'm back on my shit. I'm back on my shit. Just when they thought it was it, I double back on they silly ass. You goofy as shit. I should be equipped. We slide for slip, provided them with no cap niggas lying and shit. Just when they thought it was it, I double back on they silly ass. You goofy as shit. I should be equipped. We slide for slip, provided them with no cap niggas lying and shit. Yeah. I'm back on my shit. Yeah.
Peace. What it do is Nikki C. I'm in a place to be. And yeah, I'm here on a Thursday night to chop it up with anybody who want to chop it up. I was over at some other lives tonight, but it just wasn't my cup of tea tonight. I need to be not in that. So I decided to start my own thing up with anybody who wanted to politic and talk about something else. There's a lot going on that we could be addressing or just, politicking about or vibing on. I actually saw that. Actually, I heard that it was going to be like they want to like pay more attention to other things instead of paying attention to the fact that these people want to have a civil war if our president is impeached. That's something we could talk about. It's a lot of things to talk about. We could be playful and talk about other stuff. But, just we can do that. I'm just like totally exhausted just about everything. Just everything is tiring me out. And I know I need to just, fall back, get my energy right, and focus on that. A lot of times we take on more than we can really deal with. And I'm noticing that, a lot of times, you think that things will be different, but apparently they're not. People just, decide they want to go in, you can't stop them. And that's what I was saying. Like, it's a reason why people do the things they do. It ain't the fact that you want to stop them. It's just like you see a different way that they could be handling things. So, I don't know. It ain't my damn issue. I know when I vibe with somebody and when I don't. If I'm vibing with them, I listen to them. I'll go and support them. But if it's something that I'm not feeling about them, I don't deal with that. Thought that was broke. So that's one thing. And people have their reasoning. That's why I say what I say. Go ahead and get it out if that's what you need to do. If you need to get something out, get it out. Otherwise, move on, build. We could build over here. I'm ready to build now. If somebody want to come build on a topic, it's real simple. It's so much to explore. and nobody can really know everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a part to bring to the table. And that's my issue with coming on these type of platforms, talking, trying to, you know, trying to collaborate on ideas. It's like I feel like a lot of people come on here and they end up setting themselves up because everybody want to know everything. There's no way that you can know everything, and your way is the only way. So a lot of times when you guys come on my channel and see me chilling and see me on my platform, and I'm not saying that, that's because I'm letting everybody else to go ahead and talk. I'm letting them go in because 9 times out of 10, oh my hair, 9 times out of 10, I've already done a monologue. I've already said all the stuff I really wanted to say, what I've been thinking for the week or whatever I do. I'll come up here and say that. And then if people want to come and springboard off of the topic or any of the topics I brought up, they can feel free to do so. It's not a point about being able to disagree and agree with people. Of course, none of us are going to disagree with each other. Not all the time. Coco is in the building. Cola. What up, cuzzo? I'm trying to get an all-girls panel up here right now. I've sent the...
Cuzzo, you know I ain't going to be like everybody else. You talking, so I'm going to stay on mute and let you finish, okay?
Okay. I'm just saying, like, you know, I want to get an all-girls panel up. I'm trying to see if any of the ladies are going to show up tonight. I don't have everybody's email address, so I dropped the link in the chat, and I also like reached out to a couple of ladies that I do have their email address, and I just hope that they respond. Let me see. I forgot one of the ladies. Let me see if I can get her. And I mean, I just think we need an all-girl something. You know what I'm saying? You know, Huey been going in for 3 days about some shit he went through with somebody else, and I'm not even mad at Huey because sometimes it get to the point where you just feel like you got to say what you have to say. Sometimes it just gets that way, right?
Yeah, like that, but I'm going to try to tell you. I'll be on some meetup shits. Can we do some lunch? Or can we see face to face or something? Because I don't take you seriously with all this going live, YouTube arguing and shit. I'm not a good arguer. Now, I'm an effective communicator, but with arguing, I can't do that. Because if you was in my face arguing with me, I'd probably swing. And I need help on that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Cautious? Fill up in here.
Hey, Cautious. Yeah, I know what you mean because that's how I feel. Because after a while, it ain't gonna be so much more I want to talk about either. Like you saying all this, it seems like you really want to do something. So if you all that froggish, I'm gonna give you a chance to leap.
Yeah, because they like doing all this barking. No, they won't even bust a pimple, a zit, a pack of ketchup. Like, I can't argue with nobody. I don't even argue with nobody in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be doing no arguing and stuff. Now, if you want to, you know how you be trying to communicate with somebody and the first thing they say, bitch, you ugly. That's why your dreads is all fucked up. That's why your shoes cheap. That's why your outfit, like, I can't do that, yo. I don't do stuff like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we can communicate like adults, or either we can throw hands, and I can't throw hands over no airwaves, no Wi-Fi's. No, I mean, I can't throw at you at your avatar. You know what I'm saying? So talk is cheap. Let's get into it. I don't do the arguing. And I'm a, you so silly, cuz I love your hair, girl.
Thank you.
Every
time I hit the Discord, I just had to shake from over there, Envy. Shit, I had to shake. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I've been listening. My son thinks I'm crazy right now because I constantly try to support the brothers, but the brothers been going on some bullshit this week. They've been going in. And some of the shit be some bullshit. Some of it I can understand. But at the end of the day, like, I was the only girl over there right now. I just had to check myself. I was like, girl, you get your ass off from over here. So I just said, I'm going to go live on my own channel.
I understand and respect, I guess, why people feel the need to do it. I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. I'm just not that type breed of chick, yo. Like, shit. Yeah, if I can't reach out and touch you, I ain't about to argue with no fool. Now, if we want to communicate, like, I'm a good communicator. Like, I can talk to you now. I'm very approachable, but all that arguing and calling names, like, that's weak. Like, I box for exercise, so you know what I'm saying. Like, you really want to get into it, you know you know. I don't deal with that all bark stuff. You just barking, and I'm in healthy debates. I ain't with that. I'm trying to outdo you type of no. Like, effective communication is key, and if you can't do that, then I'm not about to go live for live with you through no airwaves.
That's right. I'm not doing that. I mean, after a while, it starts to look like all the rest of the people. Like, what's the real reason why they want to keep going live?
If I get mad with you and we done had some personal conversations and you done told me some shit, because there's a lot of people like we have personal relationships with that we done reached out and actually communicated and found out some stuff. Because you done, just because you called me ugly or said my head was big, I'm not about to tell your whole life and remix it and add to it and put out a whole mixtape or nothing on it. Well, I'm lying. I might put out a mixtape on some creative shit. And, you know, I don't know what that is right there, but hey.
That's Envy. What's up, Envy?
Hey, Envy. And somebody else came up in here with some type of name. How you doing? Welcome to Nikki C and the place to be, because this is where it's at, that divine perfection. On it. Hey.
Hey, I don't even know what that name is either. But my whole thing is that we don't have to go back and forth ever. Not ever. Okay, I'm looking for my lip stuff.
I'm about to say, what you digging over there for? With your...
Huh? I'm looking for my lip stuff. This is PR Corey. Hi, PR. Is that PR Corey? That's what that's.
Oh, okay.
What's up, PR Corey? Anyway, my whole thing is that after a while, it just looked like you being redundant and repetitive after you say what you have to say the first time. You ain't got to keep going every day, all day. And then everybody want to come asking you questions. That shit is irritating anyway for them to come back and ask all these questions about it. Like, I'm done with it. I can't find my lip stuff. Cuz, are you still here? You have a good night too, PR Corey. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, I think he was up there on the panel over at Huey's. But I don't know. I'm just trying to make some sense of that shit. But really, I'm not. I'm really trying to just get up here and talk about some things that I've been learning over the past couple of days. Recently, I bought a Time magazine. It was like a Time magazine, and it's about addiction, and it goes through all the addictions, from drug addiction to addictions that have something to do with impulses like gambling, sex, shopping, eating, all those kind of things like that. And it is very interesting to know a lot of things. Like, my main thing why I wanted to buy the book, it wasn't even about drug addiction. It wasn't about anything, but I want to know more about the addiction that has to do with like social media, games, anything to do with using these devices. That's what I'm trying to research more about to find out, what drives us towards doing this.
And see, without even delving that deep, and you don't even have to research, like the research is upon itself when we see the different behaviors that's displayed every time we tap on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Oh, and this just a little segue too. For those of y'all who really want to show support, the ones that's parked in parking lots, in the balconies, in the cheap seats, the nosebleeds, all that good stuff, share this stream on your social medias,
Please,
your Facebooks, your Instagrams,
let me share it.
Twitters.
Let me share it on my own stuff.
And see, like the behaviors that we see what I see, and I ain't even trying to delve deep, like from my, educational background. There's just some simple shit I'm gonna throw at you. Attention is a drug. To be wanting to be accepted is a drug. And a lot of people have never been real life popping. So they come on here. People like their personalities. They like what they talking. Or if they first talk shit on somebody, they're a good shit talker. The all bark, no biters. So they get on here, talk their shit. They get a little attention. And it's like that's their first hit. And they got that high. So they got to keep chasing it. And they don't know no other way but to keep doing that shit. And it's sad.
It's very sad. It's so sad. Like I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I love coming on here and doing these live streams. I like talking. I like, people coming in and all that. But, I never ever want it to be because of me going back and forth with somebody and then people coming to see because of that. I want people to really be coming over here to get the gems that me and my panelists be dropping. Me and the people that's over here in the chat, that the knowledge we be dropping. If y'all not coming over here for that, then y'all just won't be coming in because I'm not trying to pull that kind of audience. Simply because I just want everything to be straightforward and genuine over here.
I know that's right, because the thing about that is, and what I don't understand, and you got to peep the mentals of the followers too, because everybody is going in on somebody, exposing people, telling deep dark secrets. They done pulled up their little information and all of that stuff. So why does this draw the crowd? Like, that's a question mark with the exclamation point as to wondering why within itself. Like, hold up, wait. Like, what are we doing? Why is this so attractive, and why are people attracted? Why don't people like the knowledge? Now I understand, like, you got that hardcore knowledge that people try to bring, like what you were saying earlier. Everybody got something to bring to the table. Nobody knows no more than what anybody else knows. Like, we all learning from each other. So why doesn't that get the type of attention? Why? Because people, for some reason, it's a part of a human nature, I guess, that thrives off of this drama. People are nosy. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if they didn't have nobody there to applaud or anybody to give them the views, then it wouldn't be as popping as it is. So I question the viewers, the followers, the supporters. Like, that's the real mental state that I'm questioning. Because I could come up here doing some rah, 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 foo, foo, foo shit. But why would you listen? Why would that attract you? So I question the ones that view it and support it.
just like you said earlier, you said something I'm trying to go back to. About getting their attention. Earlier, I was on Facebook and I was looking for the post right now. It says something so funny. It was like the attention era. This is like the attention era, and people will go out of their way to get some attention from for whatever reason. I mean, as a human being, it's true we do like attention. We want some attention, okay, but sometimes people do too much. They go too far to get attention. Like they will do anything. They will just like we talked about this already. They'll expose everything, the mama, their whole family and shit. Just so people will think that their channel was popping, or just so people could come back and listen to what they have to say. And I'm like, man, if you don't knock it off and just get you some genuine content, get some cool content. It's so easy to me to create content. Do you know how much ideas I'll be having for content right now? I haven't even used half of it already because I'm just like waiting for the right time to start doing some of this stuff. It's stuff that I want to do in terms of content that, I mean, it can go really far. I haven't even tried anything.
Right, because I can imagine just what you got alone, and in addition to what me and you was talking about as a collabo.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? And see, my thing is I can have a lot of shit, but I got the ideas, but I don't have the tools to execute. So what I want to do is instill the ideas into somebody that can really pull it off. You know, I'm not worried about the acknowledgement of everything, but I do want a little acting part in it, cause you know what I'm saying. Like I ain't the type of person to be like, "Oh, they stole my idea. They ain't give me recognition." Like I don't want that. I just want you to see me guest appear. Cause I hate to even talk about it on here, but you know the things we talk about, cause people will grab it, do it, give it to somebody else because they have the tools at the time.
But they don't have talent at the time, so it just really don't matter what they do with it, because half of the time
right.
it ain't gonna be right until you really do it. Until you're
right.
it.
Because we got so much stuff, but see my execution, because I don't have the tools. Like if I knew how to put certain stuff together and use this technology in a way, I would be a beast right now. I ain't saying nobody will view it, but I know I would have the content that I want and I would be proud of it, whether it be just 2 or 3 viewers, because I'm in my creative space and I'm doing what I'm loving. So it'll just be good for me to execute it and just see it in this rare form, even on a video, on a YouTube, whether it get however many viewers.
And that's the point, Cuzzo. That's really the point. The point is you have to like it. See, that's what's wrong with us, is that we need some type of validation from people. It's like, when are you going to validate yourself and love what you do yourself? And when you love it like that, people will see that in it, and then they will love it. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. It shouldn't be, see if they like it. Because half of the time, these people don't even like what they be doing. They don't like they get up there and slam people. They don't like all that shit, but they doing it because they getting all that attention.
Oh my goodness, Cuzzo. Do you see Stranger Danger done fell up in here? Ty on done fell up in here. Where the hell you been? Hey,
Tyon Reed in the building. What it do, Tyon? So yeah, half of the time the people don't even like that shit themselves. You can't like that shit about yourself when you're doing shit that don't even make you feel good. How does it make someone feel good to talk shit about somebody else or keep going on and on? Unless you're really fighting for a real cause, which I believe Huey is fighting for a real cause, because he really feels some kind of way. He was down with this person and all this shit. That's one thing. But after a while, even Huey is saying, after now it's time to move on. It's time to go on and do what he came here to do instead of wasting all his days and hours on that shit.
But see, it took me a long time in life to know nobody is gonna be as real as me. No one is gonna put the same effort as me. So I don't go in with nobody with a whole bunch of expectations from them. And see, when we put expectations on somebody, we expecting them to be as loyal or as compassionate or as understanding or on the same level as us, we leave way to get disappointed. So I learned a long time ago in my life, and I'm not saying I'm all that old, but I just went through so much as a youngin to the point it was certain times in my life that okay, I can't put expectations on nobody. My only expectations is to myself. Like, I'm the only one that can let me down. I'm the only one, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only one I'm in competition with. So that way I won't feel no hate towards nobody. If they doing better than me at the time, I'm able to congratulate them. Or if somebody let me down, I don't feel any type of way towards them. The only disappointment I will still have is within myself. Now, the only person that could really hurt my feelings if they do something to me is my daughter and my husband, because they in the vicinity with me. We're in each other's face, you know, for the majority of the time in our life. Now, what they would do would disappoint me, but anybody else, like, I don't give them that type of power or headspace to be able to disappoint me and hurt me in that manner, or to be jealous, or to be, you know what I'm saying? But it takes a while for you to get there as a person, because we meet people, they cool, they seem like they're gonna be down, they talk a lot of good, and then the next thing you know, they do something that disappoints you. I don't give nobody that type of that's so much of me. Like, I'm cool with a lot of people. I can dig you, I can communicate with you, I can encourage you, I can uplift you. But if you don't do the same for me, I don't feel bad, because I'm not putting all of that on you to do the same thing for me that I do for you. So that way I don't get disappointed in people.
You're
I'm
absolutely
mad at motherfuckers, but I mean, ain't too much gonna hurt my feelings with nobody else, because I don't put faith and that much trust. I put my faith and my trust in the Most High and my daughter and my husband. Anybody else, like, I feel you, I dig you, I love you, all that good shit. But I'm not gonna get torn all the pieces that I'm gonna tear you up, bash you, trash you, and rip you apart. I'm so sorry, because I'm not giving you that much of me to get me to that point that I got to do that. Or like I said, if it, you know, it happens to be a little part, you know what I'm saying? We can meet up, do lunch. I bet that shit'll be different. I'm not about to press no lives or burn my status up on my social media for everybody to get in it. This is between me and you. But like I said, people deal with stuff how they deal with it. I don't run through life and walk through life expecting everybody to be on my level. Everybody shit hit everybody mad different, and they react different in certain ways. I'm just giving y'all listeners an example of how I handle things, so I won't get to certain points.
see there. Cuzzo just came through and dropped that real on us. And it's true, like, you really can't put too much into people, and that's sometimes where we all go wrong at. We've all fell short in that area. And, you know, at the end of the day, you can only be responsible for how you go act. So therefore, you don't need to fall into nothing, so you can start going out of your character just because somebody else is a certain way. Don't let them determine how you gonna react to some shit. That's what I always say, but you know, to each his own.
Hey, Jaja.
Oh, Jaja in the building. Jaja. is in the dang building. Hey, girl. We have not seen you in a month of Sundays. Where have you been? I know you be at
It's
work.
been many moons. Where is Shalonda at?
I invited Shalonda. I don't know. Maybe she'll show up. I invited her. I invited a few people to the stream that I had email addresses for.
Is Jaja able to come up?
Jaja.
Jaja, can you read the link? Or you just a chatter? You don't come up on panels? Because it's easy. All you gotta do is hit the link or
This is ladies' night on the panel.
ladies' night. And our vibes is tight. Oh, this is ladies' night. Oh, what a night here at Nikki C's. This is the place to be. And the vibe is right. Ladies' night at Nikki C's. Oh, what a night. Oh, okay, that's what's up.
I knew she was at work. She's always at work. This is where she listens to me. Or in the morning sometime, but most of the time at night, if she's on here, she's at work.
You gotta get that bread, girl. Damn right. DC done fell up in here. This ain't my panel, so I ain't gonna even ask you.
DC, see the link in there. DC, hit the damn link if you want to come up here. You're just here to hit the like button. When are you gonna spend some time at my channel? You didn't get everybody some panels except me.
Girl, let me tell you something.
Is it just me or what? Am I tripping?
Cause let me tell you something. I ain't even got that many subscribers over there at Cola. So when I slide over there, I just do my thing and record real quick so I can upload on the comment, baby, right? And why DC fell up in there? I was like, what? He was the only one that fell up in there, yo.
Well, DC, what did you being nosy about?
No, that was some support. Oh.
I'm being nosy for a second. Come up here. He ain't gonna come up here. You probably be laughing at my channel and everything. I know you, DC. You be bagging on everybody. I be going over there checking on you to see if you bagged on me yet.
Well, you need to come run your mouth.
He said he watching everyone to get a new video. So basically, you gonna come over here and see what I'm talking about, and then you gonna go over there and put your shit together.
Yeah, we too boring for that. For him, you know, he be trying to get that sauce, that juice.
Oh, you like me? Oh, you like me now? No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Catch that flight, then, DC. Catch that flight.
I'm about to take flight. Hey, yeah, I'm about to take flight. I told you I do what we did for content today. I said, let me post something.
He said, I did in my episode of So We Serious Now? Oh, yeah, I saw that little episode. I'll be peeping around the little YouTube streets a little bit. And as long as you didn't rub me the wrong way, I'll be on everybody's channel. Whoever rubbed me the wrong way, I don't be messing with their channel. Straight up.
DCS be on one all the time. He be calling jokers out.
I know.
You know, he the freaking news. He be going around. He be going around trying to see what's really going on. Like, he calling out the scammers, the fucking liars, the exposers, the snitches, the bitches, the pimps, the hoes, like,
don't act like y'all know what this NY stand for. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Whoever knows anything, they know what this is.
What is it? Explain it to the people that might not know.
Nays. If they know, they know. And if they don't, they just don't. Anyway.
You it's this John, let me see. Cause this is John. When you go back to Arizona, that they claim is better than Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to get the correct name so you can have some spots. It's supposed to be this Puerto Rican grill that's supposed to be crazy good. And then it is supposed to be, let's see, it's supposed to be some let me see. It's supposed to be some soul food restaurant.
Let me clarify something. Hold that thought. You love underdogs. I'm not no underdog. My cousin ain't no underdog. Just because people think that they so popular and all that, don't nobody even want to be around them because they not on shit. That's
But you know what he mean though. Like we the
that term.
We the underrated though, cause
Oh,
ain't
well,
nobody
I'm not even paying to they criticisms though. I'm in my own little universe right here. I don't care. Nothing outside of my universe matters to me. That's why I don't even pay attention to all that. Whether they pay attention to me or not, I don't care.
But see, you know he the news person, so he ain't mean nothing bad. He giving the opinion of how everyone else would view us that think they're on top and everything. You know he the news. He be trying to go around and get some of the shit so he can start some shit and you know fuck.
You need to figure out how we feel about them. That's what you need to be trying to find out. Anyway,
what do the underdogs feel about? How do the underdogs feel about the big dogs?
Huey. What it do, bro? What it do? The link is in the
Power
chat.
to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
That's the problem, though. The underdog, the people that don't walk on the wide road. The wide road is where leads to destruction, and the narrow road is a different road that people take that more than likely to be the more powerful road that won't be leading to destruction.
Okay, Cuzzo, so it's called Lolo's Chicken and Waffles, and they swear to it that it's supposed to be better than Roscoe's. So I know you be going out to Arizona, and you a Cali native, so you know about that Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. So just when you out there, find that Lolo's and really give it a good test, and you need to mukbang and vlog that shit, like really, like they got the catfish, the barbecue, the chicken, the waffles, the mac and cheese, the yams. Like they got all that stuff like that. And they claim it's supposed to be better than Roscoe's.
And we're going to go check it out. But I don't really think Roscoe's is all that. Roscoe's is it has never been all that. It's just the fact that they was eating chicken and waffles together. So that was popular back then in like the 90s. That's somewhere we used to want to go all the time. It was cool back then, but now it's not all that. I had chicken and waffles today from another different place in Vegas.
But see, that's my thing. I want like that combination, period. I don't want no waffles with my dang on chicken.
You ain't never had pancakes and chicken in the morning? You ain't never had a pancake and chicken?
No, I have like fish and grits or you know, fish and potatoes and onions and some shit. Like, I don't want no chicken with no damn waffles because I be want some syrup on my waffles. I don't want no sweet and freaking season to get But my daughter like that shit.
That shit be banging like a mug. I'm telling you.
Now, if I was the type that like honey or something in my chicken, maybe. But
straight banging.
Anybody in here drop? What's some of y'all favorite foods? Oh, nah, we about to build on some shit. Cause I talk about food all day. Never mind.
You ended your live here. Let me see something. He ended his live. I went live because I didn't want to keep being in hearing that other stuff. I swear. I was like, I'm over it.
You got any more music you done made? Drop your John.
No, my son just made some tight shit.
Bless you.
He
Why
made,
you don't never play your songs you done did?
I don't have no songs. Them songs is old and over with.
Yeah, but you got new followers. They ain't gonna know it's old. They gonna think it's some new shit.
I hate that song now because I need to record that shit right. Although I was writing down some of my lyrics earlier, writing them out of my phone so I can have them. I'm feeling like I want to work on something.
Man, I was freestyling today some good shit and was mad I didn't record it.
Brought his ass up.
Yo!
What's up, DC?
What's good? What's good, Nikki?
What's going on, yo? Ah!
Yeah. What up, Coleman? Miss Coleman, what up?
What's
Thanks for
going
coming
on,
over.
yo? I know
Hey,
that's
nah, hold on,
right.
wait. Hold on. Let me say it right. I had to come over.
I know that's right. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I had to pop up once you try to call me out real quick. Wait, hold on. No, duck smoke.
That's cool. You came up here, y'all be acting all funny and shit. I guess we are the underdogs over here. People act funny like they can't come on, can't be seen over here, you know?
You know,
Did
shit
you
be
share
popularity
this?
contest.
Or
Oh, of
did
course.
you
I share a
share
lot.
this over the okay?
Yeah, I low-key share a lot of her videos. No, son. I want to see her shine. I want to see her grow. Shit.
You got the community wall hookup. You need to be sharing. Yeah.
I shared it. It's on the wall.
Oh, thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Oh yeah, most definitely. Come on now.
I wanted to say, ask you something. Who the hell is DOD? I keep seeing DOD. Is that you?
Nah, that ain't me.
Who the hell is that DOD person? I keep seeing his channel.
I don't know. You know, I only come up as me. Shit, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
don't
what
want
I'm
to be
saying. I
nobody
was like,
else.
who the hell is this dude? He trying to act like you then DOD.
I
He try,
don't. I,
he
I
try to
don't. I don't.
contribute.
I mean, you know, that's it's flattery though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell people sometimes, like, it's flattery. Like it's part of being part of the game. You know what I mean? Like when people do that, I'm like, listen, I'm 2.5 years in on this. I'm so used to it. Like it's flattery now. I don't look at it like other motherfuckers come in. It's flattery now. To even have a motherfucker out there with, that want to put my face up or act like me and this and woo, it's flattery. Shit, 'cause I'm check to check like the next motherfucker too. So it's like it's flattery. It's
Can
love,
you
man.
woo
Keep it
woo
coming.
woo? Can you woo
You know
woo
what I'm
woo?
He really did
woo
take
woo.
a
You know
picture
what I'm
and
saying?
made
It's
a channel.
flattery, man. Huh?
Is that what happened? They took a picture and made a channel with you?
Yeah, so they could comment and shit like that. But
Mm.
yeah, it's flattery. I ain't tripping about that shit, man. Keep it up. All y'all trolls, man. Keep that shit up, man. No, so they be following me. I posted on the wall and said I'm gonna be over here. So I be trying to avoid coming up on your panels and stuff. 'Cause I know I bring a lot of hate with me and shit. I don't be wanting you to deal with that. So I just
Well,
be
we know how
watching
to
and
knock
sharing.
them
You know what I'm
down.
saying?
You know how I know how to handle myself over here. You already know.
Hey, Cuzzo, can
Huh?
I ask the Emperor some ratchet questions for a minute, or you want me to keep it cute?
Hey, go ahead. Just chop it up. This ain't no real serious live right now.
So, the Emperor, what can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
tell us that you've been observing? Because since you dip in and out of everywhere, give us a summary and a news report of what's been going on these YouTube streets through
Well,
your POV.
the most current thing that seems to be going on now is a storyline that everybody should be getting ready to look out for is Stutter and G12 for to get back into it with each other. You know what I'm saying? Remember they was into it in January of this year, remember? So that's gonna get ready to spark back up because G basically exposed who the Blue Hunters really is when Stutter had plans on letting that be his content until next year. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna troll
I'm
and
sorry,
make a Messiah up until next year.
I'm not privy to knowing who Stutter or G is. Can you give us a little background?
I Stutter is Straight Drop, you know what I'm saying, who's you may know him as Straight Drop the Instigator or Straight Drop, whatever, right? Straight Drop is Stutter. And G12 is G's Lounge. G's Gorilla Lounge and all that shit.
Okay, was that the guy that was down with the K420?
Yes, that was G12 was down with K420. Yes.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? But another reason why I'm also like I was already calling these people this. But now it's like me calling them nicknames instead of what they going by their YouTube names is actually keeping my channel safe now because they can't come there and say, oh, who did you? Because you know these new rules now. There's not as many people as like to say, oh, I ain't gonna follow new. There's people go behind the scenes that low key be on some cop calling, snitching, mad because you do outbeat no matter whatever type of beef or contest y'all having. So then they try to like silence you by, oh, okay, I'm gonna take his channel. You can't do that to me now because like nigga, I'm not saying YouTube name. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to change your YouTube name to Stutter or let you want to change your YouTube name to G12. You can't say I'm talking about you now. See, I'm always looking for loopholes. I'm smarter than these niggas like to give me credit for, but at the same time, I love it that they think I'm dumb. I love it that they think I'm dumb.
That's the best way to make it in life is to pretend like you don't know shit because you could be knowing everything, but they think they so smart. They keep talking. That's why you see me fall back a lot. I just let everybody talk.
Right, because at the same time, it's like this. How can you sneak up on a nigga that know you coming? You know what I mean? So if you don't see me coming, that's the way I want it to be.
Hell no, Myron is in the building.
Well, see,
Myron,
you
what
always,
up, Myron?
Myron, look, you always been a menace to society on these streets. Let me ask you a question. Being that this is the behavior that goes on YouTube, why do you think people get to the levels of exposing? Is it for the humiliation, the embarrassment, and is it really effective? Well, would it be as effective if people would just ignore it? Or do you agree with the clapbacks and the lie for lives and different things like that?
See, this is the thing with that, right? The beefing, the exposing, and things like that, the back and forth is the easiest content to come up here and have. A lot of people basically took what they used to do on Facebook and Instagram, well, mainly Facebook, how they'll go live on Facebook, and they'll just spit out whatever they want to say, or types of comments. Like you notice, like YouTube now is taking a lot of things from Facebook. Like now, when you get a certain number of subscribers, you get put a tablet up, so you could just make a post like Facebook, and just not like Facebook. So like it's basically the easiest content to get. There's so many people out here that just go on their Facebook and just they mad at some person. They said they're gonna go live and make a whole. That's the thing about it now, right? So people when they took that, right, they doing that. What they took the Facebook format, brought it to YouTube. It's the easiest and most simplest content to bring out because it's harder to be a channel like, let's say J Moore Reviews, right? Who be reviewing power like a review channel like Bondi Blue. Like anybody remember when I interviewed Bondi Blue? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all watch people that do review channels, right?
Mhm.
Like Forrest Rocks, so Ashley Miller, who in Chicago, like myself, and Body Blue, right? So I interviewed one of them. They one of the big ones, right? I interviewed one of them. But it's harder to do what they do because you got to actually sit back, pay attention to a show, get details on it, and explain it to a point where a person don't even got to watch that show. Like I watch Body Blue, tune in, and I watch the things for love and hip hop, Black Ink and shit like that. And I ain't watched those shows in like 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? But then if I do decide to go watch the show, she don't miss a point. I be watching people that like interview power, different things like that. Like just in case I don't miss it or like I don't get to see it today, I go back and watch it later on that day. They be on point. That's actually harder to do because it takes time, effort, and editing. A lot of people. So like, what would you rather do? You'd rather get 5 to 2,000 views, right? 1,000 to 2,000 to 10,000 views with a video that you got to edit, put your time and effort in, which would take it probably like 2 to 3 hours to do, and do multiple of those, or just hit live and just say a whole bunch of goofy ass shit and get those same views. What you think people gonna choose? They gonna get on, like they gonna hit that live button and say a whole bunch of goofy ass shit.
Well, what do you think about the viewers that like? Because when you went towards, see, you've been, like I said, a menace up in these streets. You done made the moves you did. But I really like when you were starting to go to that interview process. So what do you feel about the viewers that don't take stuff like that seriously, but they are more prone to the fuck shit?
It's an audience for it. Like it's just the best way. Like, it was just the best way I could see it. Like when I first started my thing, right? Because like this was like a couple of years ago, people were trying to ask me out because it was a thing that was going on with me and Miss J all day, right? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Because I looked at the landscape and I'm always been a little bit of a all right, so this was hot now, but would it be a little bit hot later? So I was already ahead of the curve. So I was one of the original people that went up there and was like talk reckless on other people. Know what I mean? So it was like I just basically so because I knew it was an audience for it because I watched people that did that on Instagram and shit like that, like Bosco 100, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like if anybody knew about him or familiar with him, I was watching him and I was like, that's interesting. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna use it on Facebook because it's one of the easiest things to do. Because I knew it's an audience for drama, just like you know what I'm saying, everything got an audience. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's an audience for drama. So like this community went from looking for justice to it's a drama community now. You know what I'm saying? People don't even like to mention Kanika and shit like that no more. It's all about because like people went from because people saw that they was able to get attention and be able to be a star in their own shit from that. So they used the J for K movement and a community. They got a decent audience on it, got some familiarity to it, left that alone so they just don't be cast away from that. And like now, boom, now they need to start. Now they got these little build those. So now people is coming to see them and for the little things they bring. It's just it's the audience for drama. Like some people watch soap operas and like the one of the main watch soap operas is the one that like it always hit you with a suspense and shit like that. It's audience for it because some people just want to come up here and they just want to hear the information or the secrets on this other person that nobody ever get up on. They be sitting back
Well,
watching like, ooh shit, ooh. Like it's crazy.
being that you a monetized channel, do you reap the benefits from the drama? Like how is that beneficial to a person that's in that type of mental space and don't mind exposing, bashing, trashing, embarrassing, and humiliating the people? Like, cause you done did that shit. So did you see a good monetary value from it being monetized?
Yeah. You see, this is the thing with it, right? It's steps to it because like now I kind of feel sorry for a lot of people that ain't monetized before the 10th because now it's going to be so much harder to get that monetized. Like basically, if it wasn't already there by the time that these little rule changes came in, it's going to be so much harder for you to get there now. Because like me, I when they before the change rules got changed, right? I was watching Really Fine who put me on game. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I'm glad that I tune in to people like you. So I went and I changed my settings to not kid friendly. So let's say I kept my channel to kid friendly and I did things like that. It will keep my things and keep my channel in the algorithms of kid friendly, but it would also put me at high risk for demonetization, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the thing with monetization. It's not necessarily about the views, it's about how long people actually sit back and watch your shit and do they actually tune in to the commercials that's pop up on your channel. So like the people that really fuck with you, like I be telling people like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta send my channel money. Watch my commercials. At least a good like if I got a commercial that's on my channel that's like 2 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
just watch a quick little 30 seconds of it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tune in. Just go wash your hands or something real quick. Tune in, then hit the skip button. Because that helps. So, in other words, I can get a $100 check off a video that only made like 500 views off of 300 something like that views off of. Because people is tuning in and they watching is watching my commercials that's on my video. Some people say ads. I just say commercials because they fucking commercials. So like I was like, if anybody can remember this, right? If anybody can remember this, I said this about a year ago that YouTube is the new TV. So I was saying that, but everybody want to say I'm crazy. I don't know what the fuck I be talking about, even though I be ahead of the curve on most of these damn things, right? So like, you know what? I'm finna switch it up. I'm finna go back here because I'm finna be paying attention to these things because now it's about branding now. You know what I mean? Because like people are putting YouTube on the actual TV. Like when I be at my brother's house, you know what I'm saying, out there in the hundreds, he get on the game, he goes straight to the YouTube. on his 60-inch screen TV. And sometimes we'll watch some of my videos. Sometimes we'll tune in to Stutter, or if I'm over there, we'll tune in to like with Nikki C or something like that. But I can't comment when we watching on that.
You said what?
Right. So like yeah, I'll be watching all y'all on big screen
You
TVs.
said
You
you
know what I'm
can't
saying? Sometimes.
comment.
Not when we on the TV.
Oh,
Only can comment when you're on the phone or laptop.
okay.
For
This
you,
let me catch up to speed on my thoughts about what you've been saying. So it is true that you cannot have your channel be kid friendly. I was just speaking on that last night because we had a 14-year-old in the chat where they said they was 14-year-old while my brother Huey be over there cussing and everything else. So I just like timed him out because you got to protect your channel. So you just really need to make sure that you do your settings and let everybody know, YouTube know that you are not kid friendly because we be talking about all kind of stuff on our channels. Secondly, I feel like you are fit to do what you do because you started off doing that, making fun of people, and you're not even trying to do it in a way to like throw them all the way under the bus. You just be clowning about what you see in the YouTube streets, and that's cool. I don't trip off of you, but I trip off of it when people just continue to go on and on and on. All you do is commentate what you see, and I think that's a great idea, and you should keep going with that. But the other ones that just want to keep going and going, that's something different. It's like that bothers me. 'Cause I feel
I appreciate you just said that. You know what I'm saying? And you got a keen eye. See, a lot of people have a keen eye. So this is the thing. You actually saw that. And I had to explain to a lot of people, like, listen, I do a lot of things that the other people do, but it's not, and it never been, and never more likely never will be personal for me. You know what I mean? It's like now we seeing people like, let's take Stutter for example now, right? So he just recently went up there and admitted that he took a lot of things from me. That's because we had phone calls off the line, and I just had to explain to him, like, bro, this shit entertainment. Like, nah, man, you mess with me. I'm like, dude, I ain't said shit about you personal. I'm not flagging your channel, not attacking your channel. I just go up there, see what the fuck I'm saying. I'm giving commentary on y'all shit. Actually, you should be thanking me because I'm helping your ass be more famous and be more popular, be more known to motherfuckers. And I'm not even doing it with no degraded shit. I ain't post a picture of nobody motherfucking kids. Nobody girlfriend, nobody mama, no, none of that shit. I'm not finna get that deep into it. I told people I'm only gonna worry about your YouTube work.
mm-hmm.
All that stuff you do on Facebook and outside your life, whatever. I ain't concerned with that. I'm only concerned with what you press record and put on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna use for my content and for my rebuttals. These
Well,
other
see,
people,
I
they
like
going
the
out there,
fact that you
they
said that.
finding people, family and shit like that. That shit crazy.
I like the fact that you said that if you are going to go against somebody and go back and forth, go off of what they're doing on YouTube. Don't try to get into their personal life, talk about their children, go into their ancestry.gov and all that type of stuff. Like, I'm the type there's a lot of nosy people that's interested, but I ain't interested. Hey, cuz you know Eric itchy to come up here. You want him to come up here? Drop the link, cuz if you want him to come up here.
Eric, what you mean if they stop talking, he ain't gonna have nothing to talk about? Yes, he will, because somebody gonna always be doing something.
Right. No, so I'm always gonna have something to talk about because, like, just the thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not a malicious person. See, a lot of these people that get up there, they be hitting the record buttons. They be genuinely mad. I'm genuinely laughing. They genuinely mad. I'm genuinely laughing.
I know that shit,
like,
right?
it's a difference. Like shit, I can't believe this shit. I'm actually getting an opportunity to make money even just doing shit like this. So it's like, you know, man, I don't know, man. Like at the end of the day, I go a little bit of everything because like I'm just ahead of the curve now, man. I'm just seeing people doing the things that I was doing that I was getting so ridiculed for a year and a half ago. I was getting so ridiculed for it. And now I'm sitting back and I'm seeing everybody do it. And I'm like, damn, where they backlash shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, where all this shit at? You know what I'm saying? But it's this the thing.
You heard me?
Nah, go ahead, because I was talking. I'm sorry.
I said you already noticed the copycat community. If they,
Oh
if
hell
they
yeah.
think they can do something you're doing, they're gonna try to do it and try to see if they can make it off of it.
Right. See, this is the thing about me, right? A lot of things people don't know, right? See, because even though I may not have the same subscriber counts as like Stutter, Yvonne, Chosen King, and all like that, they actually tune in to my shit. So I was saying this before, like I may not have as many eyes as you, but I got the right eyes on me. You know what I mean? I don't need 100 eyes. I just need the right 10. If the right 10 is on me, then that means it's gonna get out there to other people. It's like this what I know is a lot of people try to do, right? They try to play this what I was explaining to people before when they try to play the numbers game. This is another reason why they don't like me because I use my numbers to make sure somebody like to make sure everybody else know what Coleman had to say about it, some shit, or Nikki C had to say about something, or Eric B had to say about something. Because like these people will sit back there, watch your video, secretly steal your shit, go on their channel, which is quote unquote bigger, more views to subscriber count, rebuttal your shit, and
Mm-hmm.
keep it going, acting like that's yours. I mean, acting like that's theirs. I'm the only person that come out here and be.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm the only person that come out here and be like, nah, that's originally somebody else's shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
I know how they play it.
I've seen that
It's a, it's,
people do it.
yeah, they do the big corporate moves. They do the big corporate moves. Like, let's say, right, no, say it's a small mom and papa's restaurant, right? Let's say they could have brought out the big chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Chicken sandwich. The owner of Popeyes go there, buy that chicken sandwich, bite that sandwich, be like, damn, this shit tastes good. Oh, I'm finna take this mask now. And then boom, that Popeyes is selling that same chicken sandwich that their mom and papa's restaurant was selling. But people think it's originally theirs because they got the bigger commercials and the bigger this and that. Ooh. Like, nah. Ooh, that's why I say I love the underdogs. I'm tell you like this.
But
They
see, you know,
steal. A lot of people didn't know I
spread out.
gave Stutter ideas. Now he's saying shit is just business, right?
But you know, you
If
put
Stutter
the
would just
blueprint
continue to
out
say it's
though.
just business without giving me my credit, people thought it was him.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you know you put the blueprint out? Because a lot of people can say, "Oh, DC came on the scene as being Kanika cousin, and then he did this and did that." But a lot of people came on the scene pretending to be Christians, pretending to be cool, pretending to be all this and all of that. And then they at a place now where they doxing, exposing, lying, remixing, bashing, trashing. So I do got to give it up to you for giving. I mean, people bashed you for doing what they done picked up and got to feel like they got the trophy for now because now they finally getting views. You got people getting views now who only had like 3-4 people in their chat and nobody didn't know them until they started beefing with the same person that they was beefing about, that they was beefing with. And that shit is fake as hell. Like, how you gonna join a team just because if I'm beefing with Nikki C and then I go over there to freaking Cook What You Got's channel because he beefing with her too, and we join forces, and then I don't expect them to smoke me too. Like that shit weak as fuck. So you gotta make it entertaining.
Ain't that
You gotta clown it.
ain't
And you
that something
gotta,
though? Ain't that something though? Yeah, that's the shit. 'Cause, like peep game, right? It's so crazy that you say that, right? Because like everybody, like that was like go to thing, and this was another reason why they hated me. For I used to discredit them with that. That was a go to thing, right? Soon I'm hitting them over the head with their bullshit. They, you know what I'm saying? Their hypocrisy. They'd be like, oh, well, ain't you nigga cousin? Oh, nigga, fuck you. You nigga cousin, this and that. And I was like, all right, let's go back to me being nigga cousin, right? Because this is what y'all hated. Y'all hated that I was the only person that came up and defending her and that family, right? That's what y'all really, really didn't like. Because y'all was going up there saying all type of things, saying Ray cracking cars, she was a drug dealer. They was saying a whole bunch of things until I came around. And then you notice all those things start being said about her. So peep this, right? I used to hit them over the head with this. Like, all right, let's say I am, right? And this and that, or whatever the case is, right? This supposed to be her community. Why the fuck would y'all hate me so much?
Mm.
That shows how fake y'all really, really are. And y'all ain't here for no actual shit. Y'all trying to become stars and get clout off this shit. That's why they really, really hated me. And I'm like, y'all, that's they go-to thing. I'm like, y'all. I'm like, you know what's so funny? People ain't even seen that fucking video. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so much of a real nigga, and I know what they're really, really trying to do. And I know what I'm really, really about. Because I ain't finna sit here and say, oh, y'all say this shit, but it's like, dude, y'all didn't even fucking see the video motherfuckers talking about. So I could easily say I never said that or say, "Woo, I don't do any of those things," but that's bitch nigga shit. Nigga, I stand 10 toes
But
on that. At the
believe
end
it
of the
or
day,
not,
y'all motherfuckers hated me for defending something that they wanted to bash. Like, cause look, the Kanika community, the Kanika Jenkins community, right? Was bashing the mother, was bashing her sister, was bashing her brother, was bashing her Uncle J Money.
They'll bash anything to keep themselves relevant. Then you see the picture. They wanted to keep saying
Right,
stuff to keep people coming to the channels to hear what they had to say, to get
right.
views. It wasn't never about the girl.
It was never. That's why they. That's why that was my original hate came from, because I was the one saying, "Yo, y'all need to stop what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all ain't really about this shit." And I was telling motherfuckers like, "Why don't
Oh shit, they cutting him out. What happened, DC? Ah, Cuzzo, can you hear me? This bullshit. Can anybody hear me still? Cuzzo. I can't hear nobody. Shit. Can the chat hear me? Oh shit. Can you hear me, Cuzzo? Cuzzo, come out and come back in. Oh, you hear me? Okay, good. I don't know what just happened, but all I know is that I peeped all that from the gate, and I just watched everything unfold. And at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I'm not even trying to be affiliated, associated with none of that anymore. Like, I'm not saying I don't want to be cool with the people I'm cool with. I'm just saying that, we've moved on from that subject. Because I feel like, man, I just don't feel like none of that shit is real, to be honest. I can't hear you, cuz, or are you here still, or are you just, I see you muted. I just don't know. I don't feel nothing about that. But DC did have his way that he does his content. I don't see nothing wrong with him, having his commentary on what he sees in both parties or whatever it is that he is watching. If he want to commentate about, what he sees happening on my channel, he might see something that he think is funny over here. I can't get mad at that. I cannot get mad at that. That man has his own opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. It's not about having your own opinion. It's really about how you do it. If you do it in a disrespectful way, of course, it's going to make somebody feel some kind of way. But if you have your opinion and you just, be an adult about it or whatever, and even if you want to have a few jokes, that's up to you. But at the same time, do it in a way that's not distasteful. Hello?
well, one thing about I'm gonna tell you, one thing about DC that I didn't care whether he was anybody cousin or not or whatever. My thing was that okay, it's support shown to the smallest channel to the biggest channel. So that's the character that I was seeing, and that I was like, okay, all right, I can fuck with that. Yeah, did some shit get a little out of hand? Ow. Yeah. But can't no one ever say that it won't the blueprint. They really followed that blueprint on here. While they spend time criticizing, and anybody they get upset, they bring that back up. The same old stuff. But y'all supporting people who was doing the same thing that y'all accusing, you know what I'm saying?
exactly right? Exactly. It's like, but they hated it on scene and shit at first, because like this is the thing, right? They won't but they only try to say it to try to discredit something. That they're like, I want them to keep saying that because it just proves how they discredit their own selves. Because at the end of the day, I'm like, and look how y'all spoke on her family outside of me, allegedly, whatever the fuck I am. We know her mother is her mother. We know her sister's her sister. We know her uncle was her uncle, and we know her brother was her uncle. No dispute, right? I could be whatever dispute my folks want me to be. That's what's up. Cool. Look what the fuck they did to them. So I knew me coming in and defending, saying, man, y'all need to stop this. That ain't true. This and that, woo woo. And also put videos out there proving this to other things. I knew I was going to get attacked because everybody else did. Because it's not about that. Motherfuckers wanted to be the new DJ Academics, the new person that went from YouTube to TV or to a big YouTube channel that's like Station Now, right? Motherfuckers saw that they could be done, and that's what the next thing they wanted to do. Like, look at Chosen King, right? He over there with 100,000 some subscribers now, right? You know how many other motherfuckers want to do that? You think Stutter don't want to do that? You think Rob don't want to do that? This other people don't want to do that? They all want to do that.
Can I say something real quick? You see how they hated on each and everybody? They hated on Chosen King too. And said all they wanted to say about that man too. You know why? They was mad at you because they were afraid that because you were her cousin or whatever, you said you were her cousin, whatever, you was gonna get more attention than them. And that's what this has been the whole time. That's what the fight is. Soon as somebody else start getting a little bit of attention, somebody else want to come and fuck that attention up for that person. I was getting way more views than I get now when I didn't have that many subscribers.
Right.
When I go back to my channel, I was getting so much more views than I'm getting now. But
that's because you also didn't follow the status quo, though. See, this is the thing, right? Me, I knew I was gonna be a renegade, and like, don't saying that, I'm like, cool, because they ain't gonna help me at all. Because, right, I mean, that's gonna help me at all. I was getting way more views than I was getting now when I first coming out, but at the same time, I wasn't out there about that. Because like these people come and say, but I'm like, Stutter, you made and spoke on the issue way more than I ever fucking did. I spoke on something one time, they got extra mad about it, and I've been attacked by these people ever fucking since. But at the same time, I came in knowing that was going to happen. So I was already built to prepare for the shit. In other words, because like, unlike them, this is another thing they used to hate me for. Unlike them, whatever, but I'm not. You go to my channel, either one, I'm not anywhere near or ever been a conspiracy case solving Scooby-Doo ass fucking channel. That's what the fuck they was. That's why my transition was so already so simple and was easily made. For real, that's why my transition was so easily made, and that's why they still in a way struggling for that shit. I'm like come on. I was just pointing out motherfuckers fake shit. At the end of the day, I was just pointing out motherfuckers fake shit. And motherfuckers, they was going to try to say it wasn't for Chicago until they saw a couple of other videos and like, oh, no, this really is from Chicago. Oh, this nigga really do live there. Oh, this and that.
You ain't got to nobody. Shit.
Yeah, they was going to try a whole bunch of damn things.
That's some predator ass shit to me when you get to going in people's information and they didn't even invite you to it.
It's insane. It's insane, but it's like I said before, it was the easiest thing to do. Like motherfuckers, basically, like Coma said, they stole my style, and it's like the pop ass analogy that I use. They say, man, I got more subscribers than this nigga. He ain't even trying to do the shit. He don't even go live that damn much. You know what I'm saying? Darrell, DC would take a month or two off, and then come back. It's like, you know what I mean? Like I not genuinely do that.
It ain't Daryl. It's Darrell.
Yes, Darrell. But you can call me Daryl. I don't give no fuck. You know what I'm saying? When they was mispronouncing my name, I liked that part too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep mispronouncing.
Okay, that's a new one for me. Okay.
I'm looking at the way it's spelled. It is Darrell.
Yeah, it is Darrell, but you can pronounce it Darrell. Yeah, it is Darrell. I don't know why people say Daryl, but
like that because my cousin spelled like that, and we call him Daryl.
Yeah, that's why I know it can go both ways. That's why I ain't trip about the pronunciation, because at the end of the day, it is my name. It's not like it's not my name. My name is Daryl. My name is Darrell. You know what I'm saying? That's my name. My mama say Darrell though. You know what I'm saying? So That's
Yeah.
what it is. So you are what your mama named you. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, it's
what's
just
your direction? Where you gonna go from here?
Shit.
well,
Come on,
basically now,
channel. Shit.
now people are so much more popular now than when I was first doing this shit. That I'm actually happy about it now. Like I was I've been on a phone call with Stutter plenty of times. And he used to confuse him when I say, bro, I want you to shine. Keep doing. I want you to be a bigger name. Well, I'm just saying, well, I'm making you famous. I'm helping you out. I'm speaking on like, cause he was really confused by the shit. Like, man, you heard my shit, bro. Just never. I'm like, bro, I ain't heard your shit. Some people I could sit back and say whatever the fuck I want to say about you. Some people actually would tune in, find you, tune you in, get their own opinion about your shit, find whatever you're doing as entertainment and watch you out for that no matter what the fuck I said. They were like, oh yeah, I see what DC was saying about his ass, but he funny though, and I like this exposed shit, so I'm gonna keep tuning in. You know what I mean? It ain't it ain't hurting his ass. That's why he went recently on this video and said, man, Joe, I learned it's just business from DC. DC and Tobias had to teach me that shit. Like, man, we were like, yeah. So my direction now is like, cause like this thing I've been doing this, right? Cause now you seeing everybody else doing this shit, right? It went from I was the only person that was just going up there saying this and saying that about these other channel holders. Now you seeing everybody doing that. Nobody was attacking Chosen King before me. Stutter wasn't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was at Rob Chosen Kingdom. It was me and Strong every day. You know what I mean? We was the only ones genuinely doing that shit. And Reckless. Then Reckless came in like a month or two later. You know what I'm saying? It was really just me. It was originally me because I ain't like the shit. I was at Huggy, I was at Chosen King, doing my first two people I was at.
Mm-hmm.
Stutter wasn't on none of the shit he was on. Stutter was genuinely whatever the fuck he was doing at the damn time. It was just Chosen King and Huggy. I was going at them. Then Stronger Every Day reached out to me, commented on my channel, asked me for my email, got me email. We had a few phone conversations, then we started doing our thing. Then Records came like a month or two later. So it was just us just doing our shit. So peep that. I've been doing this type of shit since I came in. Now you're seeing everybody and a mama. You go to, let's say a channel. You watching Controller, she doing it. You watching damn, what's her fucking name? She be going crazy too when she get on that motherfucker. She be cursing her fucking ass out late with the glasses on. I usually know her shit.
The beach is better. OG with it is in the building.
Oh, G12 in the building. What up? Oh, that shit. What up to that person? Right?
You're so damn silly.
I'm like, yeah, so now I'm finna. I got switch my shit over now, but I'm already did my switch over. I ain't even talking about motherfuckers or clowning motherfuckers no more. I'm reviewing shit now, and I'm finna also review TV shows, different things like that too. But I don't watch TV that damn much. You know what I'm saying? To even do that shit, I kind of watch us. So it's like, you know what? It's already my lane. I was already originally doing it, and I want to see other people doing it. So now I'm not even finna be talking about the people that are quote unquote the most popular no more. I ain't finna keep speaking on the Robs and no more. Now I'm finna start speaking on, because I love the underdogs. I want to see everybody grow. Unlike the other motherfuckers, I actually share the light. I'm finna start speaking on the Nikki C's and the Colemans of the world. You know what I mean? Other community. I'm finna start speaking on y'all now.
Me and Nicola are the Coleman. Nikki C is Nikki Coleman.
Yeah. That's oh damn.
We are the
Oh
Coleman.
yeah, y'all sure is. Y'all is the Coleman.
We ain't just saying we cousins.
I actually remembered it, and I just had a fucking blind moment for a second. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but you always did that though. You would always share some. You used to make the little videos with clips of what you liked about somebody's live or video they did. So this ain't nothing new for you. You've always done this.
Because they got you
right. I'm just picking it back. Yeah, I'm really just picking it back up now, and I'm finna pick it back up heavy now because like when I was doing it before, I did it with Monica Mo Justice. She got a little bit big headed and did want to give like proper props to what the fuck she was doing. So like, but now I'm kind of even past that stage. Like I don't need to give a fuck. I was doing that with Bam. Nobody was really paying attention to Bam. You know what I'm saying? In that chat, we would tell I stopped making videos and posting videos of her shit, small clips and this and that, and was telling motherfuckers like, yo. she could shine without stutter. Even though originally I was doing that shit to like just be on some spiteful shit, I was trying to like cause trouble, like because I noticed like how attention to get some people. So like once this person start getting their own attention and start having a demand and a want for them, an audience for them, they more likely gonna switch up on his ass, right? Because I was trying to destroy his inner circle. So I was picking certain people out and I was promoting theirs, like I was doing Hidden Treasures. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I had a crush and I was so in love with Hidden Treasures, right? Still love her too. No, so that ain't changed. But so I was like doing that. So I did it with the next person. So yeah, so like shit, bam, I got it like so I ain't taking credit for her shit because she was a genuine star. I'm just saying I saw it first and I was putting it out there first for her. Same with Carla, even though I ain't know Carla was gonna go the route that she went. I didn't think she was that much of a devious person. But I was doing it with her. Two people out his crew. Now look, they doing their own motherfucking thing. I was doing it for Monica Mo Justice. I had to fall back on Momo though because Momo, she alienates people. And once I start seeing that, I'm like, oh fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't help her because once she get the
Look,
light,
and shout out
she
to
gonna
me
lose it
and
on her
you,
own
see.
shit.
But shout
Nah,
out
nah,
to me and you, because we the one that gave her that name. Remember, me and you was on our panel, and we was like, you know how Rex say yo yo yo. I was like, we need to say mo mo mo. And you remember we kept
right,
saying that shit.
right, right,
Yeah,
right. Right, but she don't give prop. She don't get credit. She alienates shit. You know what I'm saying? And she was thinking that was like really all her. And I was like, shorty, nobody was paying attention. I'm like, you all right? Since you really think it's all you, let
that's
me
my girl.
fall.
Shout out mo mo mo.
Nah, I ain't. Yeah, shout out to Momo, the influencers, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep like, you know what? Maybe it is you, Momo. So let me fall back to see just how much of a you it is. And it wasn't her. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so like same with Bam though, you know what I'm saying? But Bam was never big hit and shit like that. So I knew she was.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, too.
I swear I knew something about Bam, right? And the thing that I knew about Bam, then I knew she was gonna be a holder on this and that. Because she was one of the few people that was like the mods that was over there who people didn't really like and I was afraid of just that woo. Son told me like, okay, all right, so she know how to handle pressure, you know what I'm saying, and handle hostile situations. Let me put the little light on her real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me promote her shit. So it's like, and all my shit ain't just talking. Like people can go to my channel right now, skip through my shit, go, they will see me promoting videos of Bam. They already know they're gonna see hidden treasures all through my shit. This next. So I basically just getting back to that because I'm not really much of a. That's why I barely go live, and that's why my lives don't usually average like 45 to 40 minutes. Like I don't my an hour live for me is very rare. You can go look at my timeline and see. Oh yeah, live an hour live for me is very rare. You know what I'm saying? No matter how interested I am in the subject shit, I want to get high and just talk. So now
And
I'm
shout
basically
out
finna
to
get back
Hidden
to the
Treasures still. I mean, really shout out to her because she reached out to me and a few more people because she really saw like potential in us and she wanted to get like some animated skits popping off. So when she left, I was trying to figure out a way to execute that. But the way my vision is for it, that's what I was telling you today on my other thing. Like I can't perfect it like I want to. And I don't like asking people for help because I feel like I'm gonna be a bother. But she put that idea and when she brought it to us, and she wanted our talent and she saw something in us and she wanted to do this big thing. We was giving her all these ideas to go along with it. And she was just gonna put it together as the animated sitcom. So shout out to her because she was a creative genius.
man, such a beautiful person, man. Such a beautiful person. I miss her, man. Damn, I wish I ain't lose that phone because I had her number, she had ours. You know, so we spoke offline a lot. You know what I'm saying? I love that woman. You know, so she a beautiful person. So yeah. So now I'm just basically I'm finna start. You know what I'm saying? And everything ain't about drama, right? So you ain't gotta change up anything you doing. You know what I'm saying, Nikki? You know what I'm saying? And you either, Kobe. Like I'm tuning into y'all, and I'm finna stop posting out. I'm just basically peeping out the landscape now and like keep my shit safe because I'm looking for loopholes to get around certain strikes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just in case something may happen, or I may share a person video or take a clip here or take a clip there from a person and like do their little thing. Basically, just cover my ass so they can't come do some other things with have my shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like I said, I'm not much of a
And somebody that's not monetized really
rapper.
do anything.
Oh well. Oh, let me answer every big question. Nikki's Hidden Treasures. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Miss Mary, she and she enjoyed herself in Houston, man. So a couple of family issues popped up, and she fell back for that. And you know, what I'm saying, she'll be back when she wants to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody heal differently with his family issues. So you know,
Hey, because
that's for her.
Eric mentioned something earlier about, and I noticed he had a lot of questions about it earlier in his own live. He's kind of finding it hard with the fact that okay, this doxing thing.
Why you got that background noise? 'Cause, wait a minute, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
You got like a lot of interference noise when you speaking.
Okay, because the husband.
Yeah, it sounded a little robotic for a second.
Oh, for real? Okay, let me drop off and come
It
back
sounded
on.
a little robotic. I don't know if it sounded like that doing the video on the phone and stuff like that.
I don't know
Even though
why
I'm
it sound
watching
like
on
that.
both. Yeah, I'm watching on both, but I gotta mute my phone though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because
I
it
don't want
wasn't
to
even
be
sounding like that at
double
first.
talking. Right.
I'm waiting to see what she gonna say because that doxing stuff is real. It's like they're invading privacy of people just to.
That shit finna fade out. That shit finna fade out. You know what I'm saying? That shit finna fade out. Like that shit ain't finna be on. That shit finna fade out. Because running around thing finna fade out because like the complaint. Remember how hard it was to flag channels, different things like that? That's the only thing December 10th did was made it easier to do that. That's all December 10th really did because you know what I'm saying, like I said, when the bigger white YouTubers, when the bigger white channel YouTubers start getting those, because like basically people was watching like don't think this community ain't watched. This community is one of the most watched on YouTube. You can just look at the numbers and see that it's one of the most watched channels on YouTube, communities on YouTube, right? And I was telling people this before, like, you ain't gotta leave this community shit. This shit finna be popping. Like we got our own section, so you might as well stay in this section and keep this section. It's possible that you can keep it popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you try to go to somewhere else that you ain't really do and try to do the whole start over? Nigga, nah, keep this shit jumping like it's a motherfucker jumping. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're already a quote unquote big fish. So but that doctor shit, like that's all the scientifically just made. So now a lot of people finna get weeded out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, a lot of people finna get weeded out because like when the white channel holders got start getting the same attack treatments that we was getting, like with the trolls and the people that's coming in, sending you crazy emails and always leaving crazy ass comments in your videos, this and that. We was already dealing with that in this community. We so used to it that you know what I'm saying, that's what we here for in this shit, right? Is when the other motherfuckers start getting that shit, the white channel holders with 1 million subscribers and different things like that, when they start getting that type of thing, they was writing letters back to YouTube and calling into YouTube, doing that crime can did to YouTube, and you were trying to, when those other people, the channels that was really bringing out them views and really bringing out their money, start doing those complaints, that's when they start to be like, okay, we're gonna make it much easier to flag people now, so y'all can silence those people, so y'all can do it yourself. YouTube really wants you to fight for your damn stuff, man. They want to sit back, get this money, hey, fight for yourself, and hey, that's your problem. When we was dealing with that shit over here, when Chosen King was calling saying, man, people just flagging my videos and doing this with you, and at least crazy ass comments on my shit for no reason, they was like, all right, what's up, nigga? We can't do nothing about it. All right, boom, go about your way. But when Sweetie Pie, Cutie Pie, whatever the fuck that dude name, you know what I'm saying, they channel and those differences like that, when they start doing those things, oh my God, my white brother, let me do something to help you. That's all the December 10th really finna do. The 10th did was made it a little bit, they less lenient, they more, yeah. It's easier to flag people now. That's all. That's the only thing. That's the only difference. It's just easier to flag people now. Like you ain't got to change up nothing that you was doing. Just change up your channel. Like honestly, we could curse more now. Like, I feel be giving a lot of tips. And I'm only gonna give it to certain people that, like, you know what I'm saying, that I like in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, we finna be getting way more tips now. But hold on, I got a little female calling. I'm finna mute up for a
Say what you're gonna say,
second.
Cuzzo, come back.
Do I sound better now?
Yes. Say what you're gonna say about Eric Brown was saying what?
Oh no, I was saying that earlier today and still in the chat, he was mentioning the fact that because he didn't realize the whole doxing issues, and somebody told him that it won't doxing if the information is public. So I just wanted to see that anybody have a take on that. You know, to really who understand those types of rules.
Okay.
You know, even though it's public information, if it's using a malicious type of way to the point, because what I feel like is it could be to a point that it can be stalking. Because why is somebody trying to search for anything that's going on with you anyway to bring it to a platform to expose you? Like, isn't there laws against that too? And only certain information is public. Like, it give you the leeway, but then you got to start paying for stuff that is actually private. So to me, all in all, it's still the same thing, because you can have somebody's name, address, and age, but then still you got to go the extra mile to go in deeper, because public information is not gonna give you but so much. The way these people be, you know, how deep these people go into stuff. And then they use like your Facebook stuff. Of course, I guess that's fair use, but still, what are harassment, stalking, and all of those type of you know, penalties and stuff, even with public information?
Number one is, okay, I can have a Facebook page, I can have all my shit on public. But at the end of the day, if you take your ass over to my Facebook page, you start stealing pictures of me and my children and doing all this stuff with the intent to be malicious, that's when it's a problem. Secondly, people, I know that they find out who knows who and try to find somebody that's against you and then interview them to get some more information from them so they could talk bad about you. And this is how these people get their information. But at the end of the day, they're using it for malicious intent, which then it becomes, I'm not going to say slander. It is slander. You are slandering somebody when you come and take information and use it against them that, you know, that's with the wrong intent. And why did you do that anyway? Is my question. Why did this person become so important? Because you were being malicious towards them. You had a vengeance against these people. So you said, well, I'm going to take the time out. I'm going to find out who this person is. I'm going to go to the Facebook page. I'm going to steal pictures of them and their kids and everybody. I'm going to find out what kind of crimes she committed. I'm going to find out what kind of crimes her son has committed. And I'm going to use all this stuff just because something happened on YouTube or something was said that I didn't like. That's, to me, is just ridiculous to me. So it's not about what you do. It's the intent behind what you do. If you are doing things with the intent to be malicious, then yes, becomes a crime. It becomes harassment. It becomes all of these things. The harassment laws that are set in the law books are the same laws that we can bring to platforms such as these to prove that these people are harassing us and bullying us. If we could prove all that with all this information, then we have a case.
Yeah, and each state needs to catch up with these new things, because a lot of states are so far behind. This internet and all of this stuff been out now for a minute, and laws and different things should have been caught up, like the internet bullying and all of this stuff. If you got certain rules and regulations and put in place in your state for up close physical and personal bullying, then those same things need to be set in place as far as internet. You hear these internet cases and they be like, oh, well, it's over the internet. Is no way. These laws and these states need to catch up.
That's the argument. There's no jurisdiction on the internet because where are you? We're not in no state. We're nowhere. So there's no law to abide by here on the internet. So therefore, it has to be you fighting for your rights in your state and using the state law that's already put in place to try to go against this stuff because this is on the internet, they have no actual place that we are. We are in cyberspace. And all
But
this is
the
happening.
jurisdiction, but the jurisdiction should be the platform itself, whether it happens on Facebook, that needs to be the jurisdiction. If it happened on YouTube, that needs to be the jurisdiction. Because all of this stuff, I mean, we live in an internet society. It's a whole lot of people not even social in their real lives unless they going out here to work or they in church or they in, some extracurricular activities. Because the most I see people on here, like you got people that be on here all day, every day. They have nothing else. This is their world. This is their life. So they need to treat it as such, as far as the laws is what I'm saying. Because people go too far. And they need to adjust, our laws according to the new norms of society and what's going on in the world. It's crazy.
Because this is my hypothesis at school. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to happen. I want laws to be put in place for places like this because it's not fair for us to be so active in these communities because now they're communities. This is a straight up community. This is a culture. And this is something that's real to us. We have created these things with these platforms. So now we need a set of standards and guidelines that we can go by to show what kind of conduct we should have in these places instead of people just treating people any kind of way they want to because there's no kind of control over this. They have their little bylaws or whatever in the rules that they give you when you sign up for the account, but how much of that is really protecting us, the user?
Exactly. Especially when it gets to these levels, like I don't really know, and maybe DC can come back and speak on it, because if somebody really did, based on the information that was given and probably support he gave people, relationships he built with people, and so on and so on, did somebody up here really call like CPS on your children? And if they really did and they got his children taken, like that can be possible, but there's no law against nobody doing anything else to you on here on this YouTube, but a motherfucker from YouTube can call and have this type of power. Like, what the fuck? I mean, because I know in certain situations where motherfuckers just blame the YouTube and somebody in their real life really did it. But just because they was beefing with somebody on YouTube, they brought the narrative back up here, and she was saying, oh, they did this and they did that, but it was somebody in your real life. But just say, for instance, that this does happen. You don't let somebody all up in your circle. And, that's why I don't get too close and be giving all these motherfuckers my business, good. People can snap on you immediately and try their best to destroy your whole freaking life. What you mean? There's law enforcement for what, Beach?
Yeah, there's law enforcement. They're never gonna do anything about this stuff that's over here on YouTube, though. They don't take this shit that serious.
They figure we put ourselves in a predicament and we can always turn our phones, our TVs, and our computers off. So that may be why they don't take it that serious. Because they don't realize that it's an addiction for some people. It's some people's outlet. It's some people only social involvement that they have. So they probably don't take it as serious because they figure you ain't got to associate with these people. You ain't got to be on YouTube. You ain't got to be on Facebook.
That's what the advice is. They be like, just stay off social media. That's the advice. But why do you have to stay off somewhere that you enjoy? Because you got a few haters on here that want to do shit to you.
So true. But see, they look at it just, I don't know. But it's crazy being that this is the new wave, though. You know, this is
It's
people.
it's the easy. It's the easiest thing to do. It's the easiest thing to do. Like we all seen people do. We all seen a doxing video before. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was just a video where somebody just was saying talk about the conspiracy of the Tupac murder or something like that, right? It it has its audience. It has its audience, but for people like I'm finna get this tip out, right? But for people that continue to try to do this now, they better change niggas' names up because now, like, let's say what stuttering or doing, right? If they do that right and they keep using these names that these people are putting in as whatchamacallit, whatever they put their name in on the YouTube channel, and they going about it, they going to they if they feel like they losing the other way, they're gonna try to win the other way by playing a flagging game. Now that's all December 10th really did was just bring back the flagging game. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we had a whole crazy flagging thing that was going on for the longest. People were just going around flagging people channels and shit for the longest. It's that's basically for the start back coming back now. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be so many more people just protecting their way. But at the same time, this is a benefit that December 10th also brought. Curse now. Feel free to speak how you want to speak now because your channel is no longer kid friendly, so you ain't gotta worry about that shit. That's one of the things that's holding people back a lot of things because it's like can't watch so much curse because like it could just end up on whatever. But now since your shit is you put your shit purposely not kid friendly, your things ain't gonna be popping up on parental-advised YouTubes. Cause like with my twins, I made their own accounts and everything like that. So only the channels that I had to subscribe to, because they babies and they want to watch the little counting videos or Google Gaga. You know what I'm saying? Like Google Colors, right? There's a channel called Google Colors where they just, you know what I'm saying, little kids and they learn anything. They like to see people their size do things like that. So those are the only things that they subscribe to now. You know what I mean? So ain't no my videos or somebody else's videos is gonna pop up in their recommendations and things like that. And to continue that, so now his main is so now so before that you would have to do that because like your channel because you may have a cartoon thumbnail or something may pop up on the kids recommendations or whatever. So it could be somebody underage watch your shit. Now you ain't gotta worry about that no more. So with that, you could just you see, I ain't changed up my cursing rule. You still see ass on my shit. It's honestly helping me out now because now I get to be more of an adult with my channel. I ain't got to be like, oh, watch how you say this never. Hell nah. So what the fuck you want to say? Yeah, I am. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already hip to this shit. So I just really want to get this knowledge and just get it to somebody else. Because, like, I be coming up, like, when I call up to other people channels, like, I be wanting to speak like this. But some places I go to, they don't like it when I a person with intelligence, a person that was raised right. They want me to come up there and say a whole bunch of, oh, fuck you trying to hold this. Like, nah, I want to come up here and get motherfuckers engaged because so many people out here that trying to come up and get to these damn places and want to do this, want to be YouTubers, that they need to hear these type of things. You know what I mean? Like we got people in this community right now that's out there that's giving out tips and knowledge. Like this channel, like Marquita83. Marquita83 got 12,000 subscribers, right? She should be putting in way more than what she's putting in, but that's because she's a beauty channel, but she's in the wrong community while doing those beauty channels. Imagine if she
Right.
would have never imagine if she would have never dipped and dabbled with us over here and she still got the things
Yeah,
that she's
because her
doing over there.
views back then, like you go to some of her old videos, like she was getting views for freaking days.
Right. Right.
Came over
Right.
here trying to mess with us,
So
but she still got good content.
I,
That's one thing about her.
yes, very great content, right? So that's why I still tune into her. Like, and that's another person who I'm gonna go ahead and be doing my unasked for promoting. Like this, I'm calling it now. Unasked for promoting. I'm promoting people that ain't necessarily asked for it, but hey, like shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about because like it's an avenue for me because like I said, I don't it's a little bit easier for me and just now and I got some time consuming, you know what I'm saying, situation I gotta do now. So like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Like when I'm gonna basically build off of that by sharing the light, helping other people get that attention. Ooh, that I feel, you know what I'm saying, really. I ain't even gonna say you really deserve it. I just want to just see my folks grow. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why I stopped doing that with Momo because like I said, she alienates people. So I ain't finna send somebody to somebody that's gonna get alienated over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna help you get subscribers just for you to try to make the people feel bad or like they stupid or something. Because she
We
really does
mentioned
do
enough
that.
times
You know what I'm
tonight.
saying?
You've mentioned that
I mean,
enough.
I love the girl. She cool as hell, but she alienates people. I'm gonna just be 100 with it. She does. You know what I'm saying? So
I know, but you said it already once,
yeah.
and that's cool.
Nah, that was my last time saying that.
That's
That's
a
my last time
homie,
saying
and we know all about that. But
it. Yeah, but even what she does though, that's very helpful. You know what I'm saying? Like in those type of things to say. So it's like, but this community that we in, this community, they want to hear that drama. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear you up there calm, cool, and relaxed. They want to hear you up there mad, saying fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to see.
yeah, I know that. I don't like that part though.
Drama
Well, are you gonna be
sales.
like the
Trying to
news?
tell. Drama
Like give us like
sales.
the? Are you gonna be like the TMZ out here and the Inside Edition and stuff? Is that the route you kind of trying to get into? I think you'll be good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Well, yeah. Yup, that. I'm like the TMZ part of this community. You know what I'm saying?
You are. I like it.
Oh yeah, cause I love it. Like when you was doing your little hair thing, you know what I'm saying? I'll be tuning into that. But it's like, yeah, I was tuning into that. You know, I watched for a minute. I ain't sit back and watch the whole thing. But, you know what I'm saying? It was a little, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of girly for me, but that has an audience though. So now let's say like right, you go back to that, right? You could just be giving tips or like speaking and giving commentary as you're doing that and saying, all right, this hairstyle, this client came in today. She asked for, I don't really know the female hairstyle, so I'm gonna just say Bob because you know I'm a stupid guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stupid guy, so I'm gonna just say Bob. You just say, man, explain and teach people how to do those hairstyles from home. You know what I mean? Like Nikki, if you start back, man, Nikki from behind the chair. So you get a client, explain the hairstyle that they ask for, and a process of how y'all doing it instead of just live as you're doing somebody's hair. You know what I mean?
You know what? I'm
And watch that shit just do some numbers because you're gonna gradually find yourself in a whole different community gradually. Like I'm in 3 communities, you know what I'm saying? The most popular one I'm probably in is the KJ one, but I'm also in the sports community. I'm in the boxing community as well in MMA. I'm very, very popular there. That's the first place I started from. I could, you know what I'm saying? I was originally there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just I just found my way able to transition to another community gradually, and then boom, now I'm a known name in more than one spot that I go to. You can do the same thing too, Nikki. But see, people don't want to give those type of tips because they like people to be below them.
but I
Nah, I
appreciate
don't
the
like this
tips.
shit. I want to see
I
everybody grow.
appreciate the tips. But you know, when you first start doing something, you like have a vision for what you want to do. So you just gradually end up in a different spot. So the reason
Right.
why I'm not doing my videos is because all my videos have been going uploaded to the cloud. So now I have to go on the cloud and download them to my computer and mess with my computer to edit them. So it's gonna take me some time to get the ones I did out. So I haven't been filming no more. And to answer Eric Brown's question, I haven't been singing. Not really. I did a song the other day. I'll take that back. I went on Smule and did a song with this dude the other day because I was telling my cousin that we need to go ahead and do some more songs. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm just recycling the old ones. I'm like, I gotta put some out. So I'm always wearing our stuff out. We done did like over a year ago. But yeah, DC, you really need to be like the TMZ, the Inside Edition, the freaking you just need to be like that and go out, and I want to see you do more interviews because you in Chicago. So I know it's freezing there right now, but you could like do some vlogs in the streets, just interviewing random people because you just got the personality to, like, it seems like folks to talk to you. I even want to even see you in a restaurant, maybe doing a mukbang or something. Like, I think that'd be funny. Like, your version of a mukbang would be like no other mukbang than we ever saw before or some shit.
You said chicken sandwich anyway, DC? DC, chicken. What's up, Bridget?
Hey, Nikki. Oh my gosh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
God's over here spraying dishes. Hey, guys. Everyone good today?
Well, we're well.
Yay. I wasn't gonna Bessie, I've been laying for a minute. I was just gonna get my little 2 cents on when I think, I don't know, Miss Coleman, maybe you were talking about how people was they can steal your stuff and how it's kind of like nothing you can do, but that's what people thought, that there's nothing you can do. And what happened with me, recently, maybe this month, yeah. And I suppose enemies, those I know, known and unknown, thought, well, this will be cute. We want to get back at Bridget, so let's use her daughter. Okay, that's a classic go-to move. Clearly, people been doing that for a minute, but the problem with that is the only way that works is if I participate. If I don't make a response, if I go straight to law enforcement, express the truth of the matter that I don't know these strangers, they're stealing my kids' pics. I don't care if it is public on my family's Facebook, her dad's Facebook, my Instagram. This person is a threat. Due to the increase in recent child abductions, not only was I able to get a file open for my daughter, a child endangerment case started, the Center for Missing and Exploited Children has a file. The Board of Education, now she gets extra security because since someone's claiming they know me and circulating her pictures and they're a complete liar, I have no choice. I feel like I don't want them pulling up to the school talking about, hey, I'm here to pick up this woman's child. I know her mom, So, yeah, that was an extreme route because I had no choice. Me making a video, clowning this person, beefing with them, trying to, how you going for my child? See, no. Once a person does that, you open up the doors for everybody else to start making content on your child. You're making money off of your child. Everybody's making money, and you yourself are the one exploiting your own child. So right when you see a predator, you don't go run to a predator and encourage them. You have to actually follow whether or not anybody likes it or agree with it. If you want your child protected and you want some justice, you got to start a file. And even if all that file does, YouTube will act when you get law enforcement involved when it comes to a minor. Now, as for us grown people, we out here on our own, somebody make a video on us. But as far as a minor and the child protection laws, you can do something about it. But you're not going to be able to make content. You're not going to be able yourself to say your daughter's name and do all these other things. And you really will have to have an open file that will leave the person or people of interest. They will become people of interest in that case until the rest of her long life. That at some point in time in her life, someone thought they could make a YouTube video, throw her in it in a very sexual, deviant type of way, and thought they were going to get away with it. That's on them. That's going to be on them. That's not on me. I can't control that. But what I can control is how it goes around YouTube. I can control that. Keep on. Next person want to say it, you can go on the file too. As far as I'm concerned, all of YouTube can go in that file. But see, I didn't make a response video, which is what people think as a mother or a parent, how to fight for your child, because that's what they expect. They expect, you went for my child, you brought my child, and they expect you to just lose all your cool. No. You got to play smarter when it comes to something like that. Now, for us, we just gonna we gotta, either you just gotta ignore a hater. or block them. My block game too strong.
It
But
was
when they go for my block game too strong.
no, it
And
wasn't that. We were saying that you couldn't do anything. We were just saying that they don't have no true laws to this. You have to use the laws that are already in place and try to use those to protect yourself on the internet platforms.
yeah, and I don't know why people. I think because why did not it wouldn't get to 3 years later and you still talking about your child and they wouldn't have never had to do that if from the jump. See how you respond from the jump sets the precedent. If you as a parent, father or mother, let other people give them permission to go in and talk about it, so you've opened the door. It's kind of like you can't even open that door. You know what I mean? It's like if the devil or whatever is knocking at your door, you don't open it. You leave them there knocking and let them burn out. You know what I'm saying? Because you let that fire in, and it's gonna, you can't contain it. It's so hard to contain. So the only thing you really can do, and that's the only thing I was gonna say, just for the little ones, you have to protect them. You have to really think, you know what, this person, they could be a threat. I'm living in the state. We just had 2 abductions in a month. 2 girls snatched up, one down the street from me, raped and drowned. The other girl just dead, went to go by the store. Just like, so people are, they will take it serious if you're taking it serious. If you're not taking it serious, other people take it only as serious as you take your own family, but yeah, you're right, Nikki. You kind of got to go through the laws that are set in place. That's exactly what I was trying to say. You got to go stuff that's you can't just go taking a law in your own hand, because a video ain't gonna protect you. All a video is gonna do is let me spin off some content, make a dime, and everybody making a coin off of your child now. You see what I mean? And so I guess for those of us, especially new YouTubers, I know I'm brand new. I look at how other people's situation worked out, and I'm like, that didn't work out too good for you. And I don't think I should be making money, number one, if I'm not showing a talent of my child, or something that's good for her future, something that I'm not embarrassed for her to look at later. I don't think I should be making a coin off of her. So I definitely am. If I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to let you do it either, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense. DC, there's a request for your email. Oh, you got it. Okay,
you know his ass on every set. He probably on this panel in this chat and over in somebody else's chat too. You know he moving.
Stop giving away my secrets. Stop giving my secrets away. I got like, well, I only got 2 phones around me now. I got like 4 phones though. So my kids be on the other 2 though. You know what I'm saying? I be having to have, because they like to be on their little things now. So like I got a phone, there's 2 of them, so I got a phone for 1 each, because they ain't for the shut shit. So it is. Yeah, So I got 2 for myself.
4 phones.
Right. So, I got Wi-Fi, so it's all good. But,
Y'all made a comment. You could tell people who don't listen to him. I was being funny one day, and somebody, I don't know what they said, but I put in a comment. I said, I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. Do you know they commented back? How are you able to have 6 jobs? That's impossible. No one can have 6 jobs. I was like, you know what? Clearly that was a lyric. And the fact that you would even think I have 6 jobs, I'm not going to respond, But I don't know. That just, you said the 4 phones. I thought of the 2 phones. And it was just funny because I know everybody listens to everything. And that's an old song, that you kind of know. I got 6 jobs. I don't get like, it was meant to be funny. And then it went so far ahead. I just assumed they must be listening to the gospel channel all day, or Christian, just. How can you not? What, so far over the head? I was like, how did you not get that? Was a whole Kevin Gates, like, wow, okay, am I in the right place over here?
Well, it would have went over my head in the direction. I'm like, hell yeah, it's possible you have 6 jobs, because I don't know the song, nor do I know Kevin Gates. So
well, I guess this maybe. I'm the one that just assume and there's people I don't know too, but I don't know. Kevin Gates kind of old,
Is he from the 90s? He's a 90s or 2000 rapper?
You right. You know what, Coleman? You still in the 90s, right?
I'm still in the 90s, early 2000s.
And
That
you
was
know
my
what? I took
high
for so
school era.
long. And that's because that's my age too. And folks kept trying to make me feel bad. Like, Bridget, you such stuck in the 90s. You built like a 90s chick. Like, they was taking me saying I look like a hoe, like I'm still stuck in the. I was like, well, at least I'm a Coca-Cola bottle, not a Pepsi. So I'll be in the 90s. I'll be a Coke bottle. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm
I
stuck.
hear
I
that.
still got a wig like T-Boz hairstyle was and Creep video. Like I still wear
Man, T-Boss was my
I'm
fucking
telling
Keeping
you.
on
favorite,
as I
man.
love. Nobody else
I had
supposed
the biggest crush on
to.
T-Boss back then. Everybody used to like Chili, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, it's T-Boss to me,
T-Boz,
bro.
man, I had them tracks. Look, come. I had them little tracks. I ain't had my sideburns one long enough, so I made my little tracks, girl, right under my little mushroom. Ooh, girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. I got a picture there. I'm gonna put it on my throwback
I,
Thursday next.
I wear a sports bra and a pair of baggy jeans and something now. Fuck with me on a
Oh,
damn chill day.
forever in style. That's forever in style. We ain't taking sports bras out of style, nor baggy pants. You know, that's never going nowhere.
I am so stuck in the 90s. It's a damn shame.
Well, it was fun, and we didn't have. Look how free. I mean, there's a whole different. People from the 90s, we think different. We act different. We got a little different
I know,
mindset.
right? Even though I was like a low-key baby then, you know what I'm saying? You know, the 90s was really my grammar school days. I graduated in 99 out of grammar school, though.
Okay, so
So, you
you
know what I'm
still
saying?
in
That was like
the
really
oh
my.
Oh,
grammar.
how old are you?
Oh,
I
grammar.
thought
Oh,
you was,
wow.
I thought you was my age, like
I
38 or
was just
some
like
shit.
so young there, sir.
I'm 38.
Nah, I'm still a baby, low-key. Early 30s still. You know what I'm saying? But
Get the
Oh my
fuck out of
God. Wait, am I the oldest one on here?
How old are you? I'm 38. No, I think Eric
I'm
and Nikki is the
I'm
oldest
40,
on
I'm
here.
41. I'm
Okay,
41.
so we ain't too far.
well,
See,
I'm legal, so ain't nobody
well,
gonna
you
get
was like
arrested
a
for touching
senior
me.
when I was in high school, like a sophomore or something. So we
Yeah,
right
legal.
there. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm
Last
legal,
time
so
I
ain't nobody
heard
gonna get a.
that, it was a problem. So I don't want to need it to your identification, your license, some type of. I'm just
I
playing.
got you. I got you. I got you.
Oh, so you like the so you was like you came in like the 2000s and stuff. Okay, so you
When
when
she
that
class of 2000, I judged everybody who came out
Yeah, I was a
class of
freshman in
2000.
2000.
Oh, I'm
okay.
judging you. I judge everybody who graduated in the 2000. Like, I gotta judge y'all. Y'all on some. I'm like, wait, you class of
Yeah,
what?
I was just getting to high school at that time. I was just getting to high school.
Oh,
And
so
I
you.
was getting kicked out of high school in '97, having to go to alternative school and get my GED and shit.
You was
And then
acting up, Miss Coleman.
and then
Oh,
sit
you was.
there, I was terrible. I'm telling you,
I was
I still
fighting
gotta
with.
put it down. I was always a little midget because I ain't number like 4'9", and back then I was like 95, 100 pounds. Now I done made it to like 115, 120. I get is 120, but I still like to throw hands, like I do that as an exercise. So
That's a good boxing is a good workout, girl.
I'm not a person that argue, but I can talk. Like I can hold a conversation with somebody, but that arguing and shit, either I'm a swing or I gotta walk away from it. So
You
I got
just natural born fighter. Some people like that, like Fight Club. Like some people, like it's nothing. They just swing. I mean, they don't have to even be provoked. It doesn't take like being provoked to the level of anger of fighting. They just like a box. They'll just box. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you're saying.
People sleep on me because I'm so short, so they already got the mindset they can beat me. So they swing first, and then when I dig into their ass, you know what I'm saying. So
Ooh, have you ever fought a tall person?
Everybody is gonna be taller than me. I'm
Well,
4'9".
yeah. So
Hey, you telling everybody taller than you.
Roman, that's box. Let's see. I never fought a person that short because I always felt like that was not fair. So I always had to be kind of island. I don't know. It just felt like I feel like I would kill them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Let's do it. We're gonna get in the ring. Look,
bodies. You were
I want to know.
Yes.
But I'm serious, Miss Coleman. I need to know how to box a short person. If it was in the same city, I would say, "Girl, let's go to the ring and let's see how I can see what y'all gonna do, what you're gonna go for, so I can know this. So I don't want to get my butt whipped. I'm whole 5'9" out here getting whipped by
First of all, my goal is gonna be to break you down to my size, right?
Huh?
I gotta
How
show
you
you
gonna
the
do that? But how you gonna do that though when I done already flung you over the back of my
I
over my?
gotta show you. But see, not when we. But see, I'm not gonna see. It's all in the eyes and all in the demeanor and all in the moves. You know what I'm saying?
Ring, ring,
You don't
ring.
want
We want a
to.
boxing ring. You too. We want some rings up. We some fighters. We a clean, honest
Look,
fight. I want to know how to
DC
fight a
gonna
small
promote.
person, like shorter person.
Look, DC gonna promote this. We already got this going on. Paid accommodations. People willing to fly
Now,
people in. I'm telling you, people getting tired of people running their mouth on here. People
I'm
got
with
paid.
it. I'm with
Popping off.
it.
Yes, I'm
Yo,
telling you.
I'm with it. I'm not too cute. I'm not too cute to fight it. Like I don't do it. I'm not going to be catching cases, but for a sport, yeah. I
Right.
want to know
That's
how to
why
fight different people. I've never lost one. The only
I
one
don't
that
know a lot.
I know I've never lost them. The only one someone got but the best of me because they came from behind and they pulled me down, but I ended up on top. But I never, I've never lost one.
Oh, I can't sit and say that because for one time people used to jump me as little as I was.
I've been jumped. But you were smart. Yeah, that doesn't mean they're gonna win. Well, two. I never took on more than two. But if they don't have no skills, and I know I look a little strong now because I am kind of strong. I mean, they say, "Girl, you look kind of strong." Well, I am. You wanna? I'm not. You can. You know, I'm trying to make me feel bad because you got granny arms. You ain't gonna make me feel bad about myself because I can throw some blows. But that's
you
that's a
seem
sport.
like the type of person that can throw some blows.
I'm just not looking at your picture. You at Amazon over there, huh?
First
You
of
look
all,
like the person that can throw some blows and you got that mouth. See, I don't have
Amazon
that
is, you
mouth.
know what I'm saying, it's a beautiful
Like
thing.
I'm not gonna talk though. I like my teeth. I want the mouth guard on. I ain't gonna be arguing. See, talking while they arguing and talking. By that time, I'd have been not busting your mouth. While the people arguing,
Right.
They'll give you ample time right there. While they yelling, bam, that's the first blow.
Yep.
Why
Either do that or walk the fuck away, leave them laughing like you talking too damn much.
No,
I do know
like,
guys don't like seeing females fighting though. You know what I'm saying?
but it's a sport. But I'm talking about as a sport. I don't mean I'm in freaking Target and somebody over the Christmas hour and we fight. I'm talking about as a sport. You know, it's still a sport. I like it. It's still a sport on the sport end. Now as younger, you got to look at, but too at the fence. You just can't come at anybody because I got it. She said she got it from short. You got to look at the girls who. People had the wrong image. Oh, look at this little pretty girl over here. She not gonna do nothing. And then they come brushing by your shoulder. You know that little shoulder move? Y'all know what I'm talking about? They go hit the little shoulder like you're not gonna do nothing back. No, don't do that. Don't be the worst ones. Do not trust no girl. Listen, the cuter you think, don't trust that. They
see, that's why, you know, like how we like our boxing and our exercise. People got a sport to run their mother freaking mouth. Like I enjoy like the good roasts and for people to do stuff like that. I'm just not an arguer. Like I lost some people that stopped fucking with me because some people came at me on some old crazy type shit, and I didn't clap back live for live for them.
Well, like, you know what? That's kind of whack though.
Well, that just mean, you know what I'm saying, you ain't good at arguing. So, motherfucker, once they best you with that, you're like, all right, fuck it, let's fight then. That's how I kind of was too. Like, shit, fuck that, man. Like, this what we
well,
at.
the
So
thing about it is, well, what can I say through the screen? Like, okay, you said this jab. I said that jab. For all I know, I don't know how low I'm gonna go with my mouth. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I think I've seen before. My mouth could be deadly, and that's why I've always said, look, I'll come back with a more comedic response before I come back, and I'm gonna make you mad because while you're trying to kill me with your words, I done just reminded you that you need to probably, you know, brush your hair back because of the edges sticking out. Like I'm really gonna come back with some comedy because it's like this what y'all do. Keep making video out the next and about dragging. You can only say so much about one person. Once you've gone from roasted them from head to toe, now you're gonna repeat or regurgitate the same roast. Right. I can only hear it so many times, so I get bored.
Making it into comedy. But see, my mouth is reckless when I do argue. So I'm just not about, because see, you know how people like you get on, you can't even have a conversation without the first thing, especially the first thing bitches do is when they get mad, bitch. Like that's the best you can do. Like I can't do no shit. Oh, you ugly. Or ooh, your shoes cheap. Or then they started talking about the pockets. Or they telling, look, if y'all was friends offline or talked offline, they telling all that personal business. Like I can't do shit like that. See, that shit right there caused
And somebody done went and then found out when you got a traffic ticket in 1993 talking about you don't know how to drive. Like, wait a minute, what is y'all doing the most? That's why I'm like, is this serious? Did y'all not? We're supposed to do all this stuff in high school. That I always say, some people trying to live a high school glory years, they must didn't have no the time or place to do that type of stuff because it's kind of boring.
Nope, they did not. Nope, they did not.
Boring. Cause they not really hitting the flows. I be thinking like, I got one word I could really TKO you out, but then I know then I'm gonna feel bad because I'm be like, dang, Bridge, did you really have to go there? And I don't want to do that because I've seen my own way back when I first came on YouTube. I don't know how I got in this one. She called herself a roaster. I don't know how I was on her page. I had to stop watching her because I don't know what. No, that you think that's roasting?
I mean.
No, I was
you know what I'm saying? It's comedy to me though. I'm new to the community, so you know.
No man, no, I don't watch her. I never watched her
with
in
me.
my life.
Okay.
No.
I tuned into her though. She decent.
Well, your ass, I'm telling you, don't none bother you because motherfuckers be trying to come at you, DC, with some old crazy shit, and you just hit your laugh for me. I still need that as a voice bite. Logic got it before I do. I was the first one that said I wanted it.
I got you. I got you. Problem.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call it for you. I'm sure somebody gonna do something funny for me.
We can put the other pants.
Oh my God. You don't be paying these motherfuckers no mind. You go in, you always step up to the damn plate. You ain't running away. They be like, get over here. Now that's something I don't like either. Like motherfuckers be telling you, get over here now. Like who the fuck you think you is? And how you feel
that one time? I came in there and told them.
Right. And
girl,
you know what's so
look,
funny about that though? They do that just to block the person though, or they are already blocked. They already had a person blocked, or just
I came in there and told
so they can't block them.
They told me that I came in there. Me and that person are right now, but I came in there and said, I'll come back when you get a better refrigerator because the refrigerator was looking like he was hanging on by his like last handle. And then I left out. They were so mad at me. Like, really? She left. I knew they was like, she's scared. Like, no, I'm not scared. I mean it. Get a better refrigerator. And then I'll come back. I can't argue with somebody whose refrigerator, as a grown freaking woman, is the handle hanging. Like, you can't be serious. I look like a whole clown out here arguing with you. Now, you get your appliances together. And I'm gonna come back. I will. I promise. And I'm, and if they ever, I hold myself to that. I hold myself. If that ever happened, I will come back. But we laughed it off later. But that's all I said and left. It's like how you leave a mother effer extra mad, like big man.
So your ass been a problem out here in these streets, then, huh?
No, I haven't. That was like back in like April. Or May. I don't even remember. That was a while back.
You done had it out of.
They just know to single out. Look, people like fresh meat. You know what I'm saying? They think, I don't know why folks think. They say, oh, wait, we ain't seen her. There's some fresh meat. They get bored of each other. And so they think it's fresh meat. I'm like, you can't first of all, you can't freshmatize me because I'm way past that era. You can't haze me because I'm a whole sorority girl. Y'all already know what comes with that. You can't beat me because I have yet to lose a fist fight. So it's kind of like, that's okay. I'll pass.
I'm sorry.
So I can't hear you. You sound like you far in the background somewhere.
Oh, that was me messing with Eric Brown. He just sent me a video. So I missed some of it, everything y'all talking about because my sister called for one of her stories. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't know what y'all was saying, but Cautious came in talking about y'all crazy. So what y'all was saying?
That was Coleman now. I was good, Nikki. That was Coleman.
That was all Bridget. Bridget was look. I'm throwing her ass all the way under the bus and running her ass over. She had us over here wilding out.
Coleman, I'm gonna need to stay there for the ring. My nigga, stay there for the ring, okay? Save it for the ring, Coleman. Save it for the ring.
She's starting something. You see how? See?
ring.
She been a problem over here.
Save it for the ring. Fight me. I told you, save it for the ring. If you're not gonna get into me,
she want to box a midget. That's been her fetish for
I didn't see you put watch. I didn't see midget.
This right here is gonna be an epic.
You want to fight a giant? Okay, the midget and a giant. The midget and a giant.
That would be epic, though. I
This
swear.
is already epic because we got DC on the panel. What the heck?
The legendary.
Look,
Legendary.
I'm over here. Let me do my stretches. I'm gonna have to get this. What is ring?
Let me say this. My son said, if you think it's a legend, it's a legend. Can't nobody tell you if something is a legend or not. It's up to you to decide whether it's a legend to you. Then he went to the dictionary and pulled it out and showed me everything he was saying because people was going back and forth on Facebook or something about
T.I.
What's a legend?
I mean, oh yeah, because what was it T.I. said? Oh, T.I. when he made that comment that Nipsey wasn't a legend. That started all of that. T.I. been mad at T.I. since he said T.I. stay in some
He ain't get on people's nerves. He just be talking too fucking much sometimes.
Yeah, he said that Nipsey wasn't a legend, and that's been going on for a couple of weeks now, about a week
He
or so.
still wanted to buy all the fucking shit though. He wanted to buy all the stuff from the store so nobody else couldn't buy none. That was he went there and bought all the Nipsey Hussle shit. So he need to knock it off. He must be a legend.
Yeah, he got them. He got that started. So that's what everybody they're gonna be on that for a minute. Who is and who's not, and who is he to figure? And they were saying, T.I., you're not a legend. So I'd be like, Tip, you be pissing everybody off.
But whoever you want to be a legend is a legend.
Yeah, I think Incredible Hulk is a freaking legend. I like the Hulk. The Avengers.
And today we are now naming Daryl Caesar a legend on YouTube.
Oh, he was too kind. He was too kind.
Now he got to put the legendary in front of it. You know what? You could do that. You're right.
The legendary.
I never looked at it that way. Your son is brilliant.
Caesar, the emperor. Yeah. From the HOT.
He was too kind. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate
you. We got to put him from the HOTC. I'm just playing.
Most definitely. But though, man, I definitely appreciate him being up here with y'all three lovely ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's more than a pleasure. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely.
Yeah, he got to go. Yeah, he got to go to the ratchet side of the town and call some
girl and call him back. To go.
I got. Just know I love you though. You know what I'm saying? The videos do be shared though. Most definitely.
Oh, thank you. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back though. All right. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna go call Tabit now. We'll be hearing about you tomorrow. You done pissed everybody off and shit.
Most
definitely. Thank you.
All right.
What's going on? On Nikki C channel.
I'm gonna still have one of my phones on here though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, you gotta make sure you report the news tomorrow and upload something. Reporting the news.
I'm gonna upload something.
Who said who?
I got to. I got to.
All right. Peace and love.
Peace.
Love.
All right. Nice meeting you.
He gonna be definitely coming to your channel now. He like the way you look. He gonna be trying to, hey, beautiful. The thumbs, the like button already hit. Will he be?
You're so funny.
I'm telling you.
I'm the worst person for that type of stuff. I'm gonna be like, bro, I just leave. I leave you on the curb. I leave you on the curb. That type of stuff. I will leave you on the curb. Like, okay, you can find something a little more original than that, shorty. Because you can't say I'm ugly. You gotta come with something better. Because I mean, you can't say what up, ugly. Like I probably would. You know what? I would gravitate to a dude that would probably say what up, ugly. But just because he did the opposite, like do the opposite. You can't say the same thing everybody's saying. Because I'd be like, Now y'all done wore out Queen, and the real Queen's like, hold up, y'all just gonna get everybody crowns? I know. Wait, is that? I don't know. What? I guess you can be the queen of your own little. Yeah, you can be the queen of your own. They got a queen of the pigs. That's somebody in the swine field. You know, the biggest hog. So so yeah, you got a queen swine. So I take that back. You could be a queen of anything, but can we put some levels on that, some degrees or something? Because I don't want to be boxing in with
okay.
some
Okay.
box me in with no generic type of. Look, if I want to get the what you call it, I'm trying to think of something. I want to get the good hair, some good soap for my body. Don't box me in over there with the girl who don't care nothing about what type of soap she used.
So you don't care about this compliment this man just gave you, right?
I didn't see no compliment. What did he say?
Okay.
What did he say? Wait, hold on. Let me go find it.
Compliments. You don't like them. Wow. That's what Mr. Brown thinks.
Oh. I mean, you're not too loud. I just clicked the comments. I do like compliments when someone know me and I know what if it makes sense. Nah, kind of he right though. I don't know. Because I know how people like their ego. See, this is why I don't like compliments, right? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There have been people who, if I needed them to do unnecessary, like stroking egos, which I said I'm gonna stop doing it because I stroked a couple people on YouTube, especially egos, a little too hard, and they forgot who the hell they really were. So I gotta chill on that. Trying to motivate and encourage, I stroked the wrong people's egos, and they started really thinking they was what they weren't. So that was on me. But I don't like unnecessary ego stroking to try to make a low self-esteem. Women will like that. Like, because I found some women, if you don't go on their page every day or in their chat and keep saying, you're so beautiful, I love your hair, and compliment them to death, they'll look right past you. You could be saying a genuine, legitimate, anything that's something useful. It won't matter. If you're not stroking their ego, and I'm not going to be stroking nobody's ego all day to the next year, to the sunlight. And I don't want nobody doing that to me. So sorry. I appreciate it. I mean, whatever. But I know women, and I'm like, you better stroke your own ego. Because if you build your life around who today gonna tell me I'm cute, who today gonna tell me I'm the best, who today gonna tell me I'm the queen, and you keep looking for that, well, the wrong people can serve you that. And then you're gonna look up and look at what you built. Your empire gonna be raggedy in a mug. Maybe sometime you should turn a compliment down. I don't know. That's just me talking. Maybe it should be like, okay, well, that's cute and all, but what about my mind? Like, you want to find out if I got a brain? Because cute don't mean nothing. Cute get you killed. Tell them to wash your face. I be telling, look, y'all think those women so pretty? Go tell them to wash their face and come back. Wash off them 3 additional faces of makeup and then come back. And if you still feel the same way, compliment them. Because I done seen what folks can do with a brush and a paint and some. I'm throwing shade, y'all. Let me stop. Okay, I'm mute. I'm done. Mute me because I'm throwing shade right there with the 3 additional faces. But it's true. Y'all don't be sending them tutorials, Coleman and Nikki, where it's like she started off, 2 and they got done. And it's like, wait a minute, that's deception, girl. That is total deception. If I was a guy, I feel some type of way because I knew, and that's what I was talking to my homeboy earlier about this guy wanting a divorce from his wife because I guess all these years he never saw her without makeup. And I don't know if he came home or something. Gucci Mane almost had the same story. He saw Keisha Cole without her makeup. I mean, not Keisha Cole, I'm sorry. He saw his wife without her makeup. But anyway, for real though, he saw his wife without her mate and she looked completely different. He didn't know she was as old as she was. So she was lying about her age and she basically been painting on all these faces.
Oh.
And what he saw was not what he thought he married, which is that's his fault too. It's not just hers. It's like, wait, was you marrying her inside? He felt like he was deceived, but then it was like, well, you should have been told her, hey, I want to see you. I want you to go and just, be bare for me. Like, take that off. He never seen her without her wig or her makeup. And when he did, he wanted a divorce.
Okay, so he could have just been marrying a man the whole time since he sat there and
well, in defense of that, even with the surgeries, you can tell. Okay, they cannot listen. That is God's design. I don't care all the surgeries in the world. You cannot recreate the female reproductive organ. You cannot do that. It's gonna be something wrong, and you got to talk to somebody who's been there, like a particular rapper. He could have kept that to himself, but he was sharing how there's this one street at ATL where a lot of, transgender, I guess is the right word to say. I'm trying to be politically correct because you know how folks act on here. But the point was, he said in the midst of it, he realized something went right and he stopped. And he was like, bruh, he was drunk, of course. And we was like, I wouldn't have told nobody. So he was like, nah, man, I'm telling y'all, you're going to know. And he was just kind of saying something, it wasn't right. He could tell it wasn't something right. And so he stopped.
I don't even want to say what I'm going to say. I ain't going to say nothing else about that.
I just wanted for the women to know, listen, we cannot be duplicated. We might be able to.
Anybody
you can tell there is a difference. There's something you cannot take a male part and fold it in and think you have created the magical, the spiritual, the godly work of a woman. And if you think that, then you've been sadly mistaken. Because what we do, you're never going to be able to do it. And that's no shade on anybody, but I just need people to respect and understand that a man who's been with women and know a woman's body gonna know that ain't what it's supposed to feel like, Shaw. You can take that how you want to. It's no shade, but I'm just let my women know we good down there. You can put all the little tatas and nicks and tucks you want to, but I bet you $1 million I would put it on everything. You ain't gonna be able to make what I got going on.
Let me just say this. Women ourselves or even underestimate ourselves too, because I feel like all these women, they going out getting all these different surgeries and butt injections, Brazilian butt lifts and all these different surgeries when a real man don't even be tripping off that shit. See, we got caught up with this transgender culture thing to where these transgender women is the ones who have to go do this. So now we are, instead of us as being who we are and just living our natural selves, we competing with that. We competing with looking like that. So now to me, all that makeup and all that shit, that make you look like a transgender person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Most of the real men, I mean this from my heart, ladies, the real men, and I know some real men, I know some good men. They all, if it's not their wives, they will say, I prefer little to almost no makeup. They want to see your face. They want to know if you're really sad. They don't want you looking over there one way but feeling another. They want to know their woman's face. They don't care if you're going out and get jazzed up for the night. They want to know their woman's face. I've heard this. I mean, they want to see their woman's hair. They don't care if it's kinky, short, whatever. They don't want to wake up to a wig. Like, I just be around a lot of guys and I be getting tips because I'm like, I need to know this type of stuff. What y'all really like? Tell the truth. Do that wig, do you gotta wear it all the time? Can you take it out sometime? I mean, they can't pull your hair right. If you're restricted, listen, let me tell you, the worst turnout for a man I have heard the guys tell me was the hair distracting festivities in the king and queen's chamber. I'm trying to talk real delicately here. Festivities in the king and queen's chamber are being disrupted because some women want to feel like she got to wrap up her 50-inch Brazilian Remy Mar. She got to do all this to her hair before she can just be free. And even then, she's too busy worried about sweating out her new hair, so she's not being free with him. And they get fed up with that. Now that's real talk. I done heard this from several men, and so when they have found women they end up staying with, it was the ones who just didn't care about their hair. They care, but not like that. You see what I'm saying, Nikki? Like when it's time to to be with the person they love, or they're sharing that moment with, their hair is the last thing they worried about. If it get wet, it's just wet.
Any man that I ever been with, they never wanted me to wear no kind of nothing in my hair. They don't really care about this makeup shit. They don't want me to have none of that on. They want me to be just like I look now. Plain like this. This is how they want me to look. They don't want no makeup. They're like, why you put all that makeup on? Why why you can't wear your own hair? Why you just color your hair like that? I just want your hair that red color. Just put that back in there. And that's
Cautious said lip gloss. That's it. Cautious, you know what? That's right. Because them eyebrows and stuff, like, hold on now. Like I said, it's different if you're going somewhere and you're just jazzing up. It's one thing, but you can't be around the house. If you can't, your eyebrows, they're going too far with these. They're going too far with these eyebrows, man.
All day.
It shouldn't take 20 minutes to draw on. I could see you want to darken them a little bit, a little accent here or there. But if you got to take 20 minutes, a whole brow kit, like they selling these brow kits, and I'm like, what happens to just put you a little bit of a little tint? Not, man, it's not that serious. Cause what you gonna do when you come out of the shower and he looking at a whole bare face, and the lashes take your lashes out. So you coming out of the shower looking like you got no brows, no eyelashes, no skin. You scaring, bro. Like you scaring dude, man. I would. You can't come out. Look, you can't go in the shower looking like one person and come out looking like somebody else. That's all I'm saying. And get no real one. Because you fake it in a $3 bill.
And they be trying to act like I put so much makeup on when I put on just some eyebrows, some mascara, and a little bit of eyeshadow and some lipstick. They be like, oh my God. This is how the women act. Oh my God, you look so good. You look like I just be looking total fuck up like this. I look tired like this. They be like, oh, you look tired. One day this lady said I look tired. I said, you know what? Somebody. Did you know that? That's the you can tell somebody. I said, I don't look tired. I look regular to me. She said, well, you know.
Right.
She tried to clean that shit up. I said, I wouldn't tell nobody that. I would never tell nobody. You
What she was trying to say was, why you ain't got your face? She didn't know how, because let me guess, she was wearing 3 additional faces. All of us don't want to come out looking like a Christmas ornament. So you got to come out with your face looking like a Christmas ornament just to be cute. Nah, shorty. She mad because she wish she could do what you did. I'd rather look tired.
Don't like that shit. They like me. And I don't have to do no extra shit. And I just I don't even know. I was thinking about this earlier. Why do women have to go out and get these things done to their body? Like, is that the way you want to attract a man? Just because you got a big old ass and your waist is small, your titties are big, this is how you want to get a man. But if you get a man with that, don't you know that all he's gonna be thinking about is that? He's not gonna be thinking about nothing about your mind.
Nope.
That's how you tried to attract him. You didn't attract him with your genuine qualities. You went out and got your body fixed so you could attract these men. That's why half of these women and women did all this shit to their body, and none of them have no man.
They single more single than a girl. Like what they used to say, the bad bees. How come all the bad bees ain't got no husband? And I was like, y'all should pay attention to that. You can line up the celebrities from the 90s to now. All them bad ones are single ASF. No husband, no man, hopping from bed to bed. And they did all of that. And then all the complications, meaning the pains and the stuff done because it's something unnatural in your body. I don't care what you say. Yes, anything unnatural in your body, even from metal, when you have to get that from surgery, it's going to always bother you.
Kasha said clown face. Kasha's be having me dying.
I can't remember the song for Barnum and Bailey, but it was something like that.
Bird feathered lashes wearing as a little girl. I like wearing lashes sometimes because lashes can enhance your face without all the extra too much shit. I can just put on some lashes and I'll be good.
I know what you mean. It's like if you just can't pull off because it's like a little youthful look. It darkens the tip of your eye. You kind of give a little shade, but just a little bit. I know the ones they're probably talking about. The ones like some baby bird wings. It's like you about to lift off.
What they say when they send you that hair, they send you them thick ass 3D ass lashes that you can see across the street.
Y'all know that's what caused all the hurricanes, right? I didn't know if y'all knew this. Breaking news. All the hurricanes get started because all the ladies with them extra long lashes, when they go blinking really fast at the same time, it guts up wind, and the wind speeds up really fast, and it starts hurricane season. I figured it out. It's the lash.
Too much extraness.
Out here causing hurricanes, trying to black their eyes. You about to fall over. You gotta brace yourself. Some people talking with them lashes. You gotta dig your feet into the sand. They'll knock you over. That's how long they be. I'm serious, and they think it's cute, but let them take it off, and it's like, whoa, what happened to your face? So some people use the lashes to disguise. Some people looking like you don't need much. So we don't require much. So for the woman who don't require much, it's like it's a different look than the one who's trying to cover up half of her face.
These hoes see me. I look tired. You look tired. You look tired.
You know why they saying that, Nikki? Because you don't walk around with that fake smile.
My eyes is just dreamy like this. You see how my eyes look now? They look, this is how they look all the time. I can't change that.
No, I look me. I don't smile. I'm sitting there looking like, say something, B. I'm a snap. I can't make my face try to look happy unless when I'm talking.
Are you trying to say they testing my temperature when they say you look tired, making sure I ain't gonna sock their ass? No, but
like, tired, huh?
She was saying I look tired because her sister tried to start some shit with me another time, a long time ago. But I was nice to her. I was like, you don't remember me, do you?
You should tell them their eyes bulging out their head. They need a nap. You should say, well, you need some of my tiredness, honey. You need some rest.
You need to stop smoking on this plan. They be having their high beams on this plan.
Right, like you think I look tired. You look like you could use a nap. So when the last time you slept, honey? Have you been asleep yet? Because you ain't been up for 3 days on no Red Bull. You're lying. It ain't got them type of powers. You ain't been up for 3 days on Red Bull. Stop it. Stop.
Silly. I got in the stream though, y'all. Shit, it's 11 o'clock. I came home and got on this live. I be missing my lives when I be gone. I was gone for a couple of days.
I've been missing too. Nigga, I had to handle some legal stuff, and then I'm gonna start going back. Probably tomorrow. I'm pretty sure this weekend I'm gonna start back online. But I had to handle some stuff first, though.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were though. I was like,
yeah,
shit, Bridget.
And trust me, I was doing what I needed to do on my end, and I'm good, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. But baby, I'm still here. I had to do what I had to do, and I feel no remorse for anybody who picture sitting down there at the sheriff's department as a potential threat. That's what you get.
I ain't mad either. Shit, they should leave folks alone.
You forever gonna be. You can look. You forever. That go for me too. If I want to go there and try take it and throw somebody's child out there like that, then they can go print my face off too and put me in a file that says possible threat to a potential child. Oh well. And they won't even know it until. We got to make a model of your car. We see that passing by. Hey, if I have to call and say I saw that car. That's your fault. Your car kind of generic because folks be listening in. You do have a generic type of car. I thought I saw it. So people play their own selves trying to play out here, and people not taking chances with their kids. I know I'm not. Anyway, y'all, this was cool. This was fun. This was a good refreshing. Every time I come, Nikki.
I really appreciate everybody who came tonight. And I'm in the live now though because it's time to get off this shit.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all for real, like everybody who came to the chat, from the people who came on the panel, everybody, I love y'all. Y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want you to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, stay fly, and always living your truth. Peace, and I'm out of here. Good night.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Good night, Bridget.